that button. All right, thanks everybody for tuning into this slightly delayed episode of That D&D podcast. We'll be playing Dungeon World tonight, and I have assembled before me a full cast of characters, although Zephyr needs to log into Roll20.
Roll20
cast of characters, although Zephyr needs to log into Roll20, and that's me talking. Let's have people introduce themselves in Discord order, so I believe... Yeah. Next up would be Lazier.
Alright, hi, I'm Bella playing Les, and holy shit, I hope my beginner select keeps happening. I want this to continue, but also I want HP, so there's a dilemma here.
Let's make all the rolls. I'm Steven. I'm playing Jalde again, or Dreidel as our next person would be calling me, or D-Money as nobody will ever call me.
Challenge accepted.
Patrick, I will be reprising my role as Neve, the orc who has probably the most in-party kills out of any of the characters. Actually, I don't actually. No, I think about it. I'm tied with, I think, one of the clerics, actually.
Yes. Also, do you count Chris?
Oh, yeah, true. Okay, so I'm Pat, and I play Neve, who has no viable record, unfortunately. Aww.
She's the shortest. No, not even. We have that mushroom guy now.
Yep.
Aww.
You beat a dog in a foot race once.
It was a good day. That was when Forrest was alive.
Happier times, dogs foot racing, and I'm Tiberius. I am playing Zephyr Quinn, ranger of sorts.
Although he feels like a bard.
A little bardy. Does defend a lot, a little paladin-y sometimes.
You're a
A little bitchy, if you ask me.
Awesome. And in the name of efficiency, or at least greed, I believe the party elected to do a double escort mission.
Woo!
So one job is escorting the aspiring author Angus Monarch. And there's another job to go skygazing with a scientist. And if I hadn't just restarted my computer, I would have those jobs up in front of me. Let's find them now. So the skygazing protection. Yeah, go ahead.
I also used some gold from the what's it called? Killing whatever his name was. I used the gold that we got from that to buy a health potion, because I still do not trust any cleric.
Come on, you got your old friend Zephyr here with all the health spells.
Yeah, Zephyr is like half cleric now.
I trust him even less.
I got all the heals. But the shark god is all about healing people, right?
Exactly. With his cartilaginous embrace.
Hashtag shock god, tell your friend.
Seriously, you want to get in on the ground floor of the land shark god. So skygazing protection. This is a strange query, I know. There's something in the sky. It's rare, I want to see it. The way to get it is dangerous. Would you be willing to escort me to a mountaintop to the southwest? It's only 4 days travel or so. Time is short, and I need to get there before others do. I apologize, but I can't give out much information until the job is accepted. This information is too valuable. Find me at the town library. And that is a note left by Eustace Silvercliff, an anthropologist, biologist, archaeologist, botanist, and sociologist extraordinaire. So basically some nerd wants you to make sure they don't have their shorts wedgied and lunch money stolen.
Fair enough. Yeah, I guess I'm going to show up to the library unless anyone else got some pre-adventure stuff you want to do.
Yeah, if there's any
I-
any beef in the party or similar, now's a good time.
How is my attempts to befriend a blacksmith gone? Because
Probably well. What were you trying to accomplish with said befriendery?
mostly being able to have access to their forge, so I can attach that nice claymore magic to my axe with the advanced move blacksmith.
Interesting. Do you want to paste blacksmith in the chat for me?
I was hoping you would not say that because I'm currently
Okay.
getting everything together. But give me a second.
We can cross that bridge when we come to it. If there's anything else to get to.
That's about
my
it.
new spell for spewing out all those books and stuff, did it actually copy those 2 scrolls?
The Shadow
Dispel
Walk
Magic
scroll?
and Shadow Walk, yeah. There was also a Dispel Magic scroll.
Probably, yeah. If you would have gone and
Sweet.
read them.
I did.
Cool, yeah.
I read them both at the same time as I checked the books. Then I just spewed them all out onto new books and scrolls and everything when
It
we
was
got back to the guild
probably
hall.
pretty continuous.
Yeah, that was one interesting building.
Like it was probably like you had 13 books of knowledge, but that would have been like, I don't know, let's say like 1,280 pages or something, right? And
Yeah.
then your 2 scrolls. You probably like finished writing the 1,280th page, and then like started writing out the scroll, and then you were like, no, wait, that goes somewhere else. Because like
Pretty much.
it's not memory so much as like yeah.
Actually, there were 15 books because I also copied my spell book and that potion cookbook, whatever.
Oh yeah, that
Which I-
totally would be in there too.
Just backups. Because I was insane. And felt like puking out all of that ink.
Yeah, totally. That totally happened between sessions.
Along with a little bit of insanity, which
Well.
we won't get into now.
I mean, you are a wizard.
Yeah, that's true.
Your job is generally to tell the laws of physics to sit down and take a number.
Maybe 2 numbers in some cases.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah. So Patrick, if you'd like to name a blacksmith and apprentice yourself to them, you totally have access to their forge.
Billard.
Nice. Yep. Paint me a picture of Billard.
Billard is this very tall, very scrawny blacksmith, which is weird since he's a halfling, but he's taller than most people.
Like taller than most humans.
Yeah, taller than most humans. He's a halfling who happens to be taller than most humans.
That's creepy as fuck. I love it.
Yeah.
And he has this really massive beard,
Mhm.
which makes everyone think that he's part dwarf, but he's not.
Okay.
And that's
like
it. He's
purebred halfling.
purebred halfling who just happens to be really tall
Mhm.
and carries around this massive hammer that has the words Billard written in it, but backwards for some reason.
Cool. Nice. Yep. Okay,
Makes-
so when he
makes
stamps
perfect
something.
sense.
Yeah.
Yes.
And yeah, that's Billard.
That's pretty great.
How much is a keg of dwarven ale, by the way?
10 gold.
10 gold? Okay, I'm buying the keg of dwarven ale.
I posted it in the Roll20.
I like how
Thanks.
you just knew that would come up. Also, I find it disturbing that Neve doesn't already know the price of a keg of dwarven ale.
I just throw it. What can I say?
Just throw the money on there. Yeah. Give the
I
dwarven
mean,
ale.
if Neve is going to handle the fireballs, I guess I should handle sleep. No, I'll handle fireballs as well.
Oh, the fireball plus extra alcohol seems like the greatest combination of things.
Yes.
How could things
and
go
then-
wrong?
And then finally, what's it called? So I probably took off the stuff that was weighing me down a bit, since we didn't need that anymore. But what did I do with the tombs? The tomes, like I was giving them to the
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
you probably would have been paid for that, so I mean, we can handle that.
Brought the tomes, let them copy them, brought them back.
I mean, they probably need a couple days to copy them.
Yeah.
They
And this
probably
probably
didn't do
some time
Dralde's
ago.
creepy bullshit magic thing, where you
No,
drink
they
a
did
pot of
not.
ink.
That's my own custom spell, so they probably didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm at 9. Wait.
Which I'm glad Neve understood exactly what I wanted there.
Neve gotcha. Neve gets you.
Yeah.
And then the final question I have is, because I befriended Billard, was I able to use his forge to
Yes.
attach that
Yeah, yeah.
claymore? What does the claymore do again? What did it?
That's a very good question that I don't have the answer to.
It's on
It
the
had a minor.
it's a very minor spell. Yeah. I'll check it up and I'll just attach that to my axe.
Yeah, where the hell would that be?
Questions for the gym, I believe.
No, the details of the spell.
My spell?
No, the claymore thing.
I thought it was in questions for the gym.
Got it. Found it.
Okay.
I'll paste it in the chat so that you can see it to know.
Okay,
I lost it.
Majestic Acid Bear in chat said it's a hand and a halfling, and yes, no, that is correct. That is what Billard is. 110%. Okay, yeah, totally. So it's like a minor spell turning.
Awesome.
So let's say let's say you can use it to like deflect a magic spell, and it recharges when you do something quote unquote suitably heroic.
Oh shit. That's not a Neve thing to do. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens.
Maybe this is it. This is your moment to finally.
Maybe, yeah, maybe this is the GM nudging you subtly in a direction. Subtly.
Subtly, do something heroic to be cool.
Well, you know what happened when last time we had a magic weapon?
Not my fault.
Yeah.
I did not agree to the other consequence. It just kind of happened.
I love how the wizard is the first to disclaim responsibility. So
Oh no, it was totally Geralda's fault. But it wasn't my fault.
So who all is everybody going to, or what's the order of operations? Because you've got to pick up the author at the Mantis Arms Inn, and then the scientist at the library.
Zephyr, you get the author. He will find you the most interesting.
I agree.
I'll go to the library.
I'll go with Zephyr to prevent him from telling the wrong story.
Yes. And
I
I
have
don't
so
know
many
if bears
stories.
are allowed
I can
to...
understand why you would say that. I just have so many.
I'm not sure the library allows bears.
I'm sorry.
Dang.
I'm sorry, Zephyr. Did you kill Halcyon? What was that? Who killed Halcyon? I believe my name starts with an N and ends with a D.
Only because I showed you where it was. Like, I found the hole. Did they tell you that?
Anyone can point to something, and it only takes a true warrior to kill it.
So let's play out that scene where I'm assuming like that discussion is going on as you go and meet Angus.
Oh, totally.
Yep.
So yeah, there's a squat little like you can't tell what exactly, and it'll probably be rude to ask if you can't immediately guess what sort of metahuman species someone is. But yeah, there's a squat, vaguely beardy, young-looking male creature in front of you. Who sort of like the second Zephyr. Actually, who goes through the door first?
I think this is going to be an argument of who gets through the
Yes.
door first.
They go through at the same time, bumping into each other.
Would
Yeah.
you wait? I think we should both do that. Actually.
Okay,
I like that.
We just look at each other for a moment and then just both go.
Is it a thing where
Yeah.
there's like two doors, but both of you try to go through like the left door?
Oh God, yes. We're both getting stuck in this door.
Yeah, and so this gentleman walks up to you, actually dressed like pretty well, but they seem like he seems like he has more money than is on display right now. Like he's probably sort of dressed down for the adventure sort of thing. And he's hello, hi, yes, hello. Oh my, yes. You must be Neve and Zephyr. Oh, or is it Zephyr and Neve?
The first way. Second way. Second way. Always the second way.
Third way.
Zephyr, I say, as I actually like pull Zephyr back and step in front of him.
I can see you're also a man of class and distinction.
I also see you're a strong man who's willing to rough it out and adventure, like some. Unlike others, he does looking at Zephyr.
We can't all just play in the Monarchy all the time. Some of us have to go out and get dirty, which what we're doing today. We're going out and finding a place. And
You're right, not all of us can kill Halcyon.
He gets out his notebook and he's like, "We're heading outside of the city. Oh, that's very exciting," and starts scribbling down notes.
Yes, we are going to a mountain range. Mountain range, right? I turned to Neve. It's a mountain range, right?
I believe it's something to do with stars, to be actually perfectly honest.
Yes.
The wizard's in charge of that.
It's going to be a star-studded affair. Ha ha! And I go and pat him on the back.
Neve, like, puts her hand in her head in her hand, and she's like, I hate you so fucking much.
Stars as far as the eye can see. And you've already met the biggest one, you know?
Yeah, the biggest, glorious, wondrous ball of hot air.
That's kind of perfect. So when can we go? I've got I've got a week's worth of rations, but I can buy a bit more if that's what we need.
I'd probably buy a second week's just in case.
Oh, so you're the optimist of the group.
It's a 4-day journey there, and probably another 4-day journey back, which is 8 days, which is more than a week.
I could buy just an 8th day, but having some extra probably not a terrible idea.
Probably not, especially if you ever want to venture out with us again. Also,
Shark
because,
chariot.
let's face it.
I think the
Something
shark
always
chariot's
goes
up at the
wrong.
college.
Yeah, we are taking another one a month. Must. Even if you yourself feel you would be confident, you never know. Someone else might get into your rations and all that. Who knows what happens on the dunes?
Well, could you tell me what happens on the dunes? I'd love to hear.
Yes,
In
Zephyr,
your
tell them
words.
what happens on the dunes.
Oh, man. Oh, in the dunes. Oh, there was this one time with this shark. He attacked. We were surrounded. 2 sharks on both sides. And we slew one, and I looked the other shark in the eye, and I tamed it.
Wait, I thought you said it was
sheer
4 sharks. 2 sharks on both sides.
2 sharks on both sides. We fought for a man until there was one left. I lassoed it and tamed it and took it as our own. I left it at the Mage's Tower because I didn't want to show off too much for you.
Oh, well, that's really rather impressive.
Are you writing that down? Make sure you're writing that.
Oh, he's scribbling notes furiously.
Also, we run into bandits. We killed some bandits, too.
I arm wrestle death.
Oh, by the way,
And one.
by the way, Castile and Castile and Simone
Yes.
look at your feather and then look at Neve and then look at the feather and they bow. Like, wait, what's? I don't like that.
Neve like looks at your birds a little bit and just like pats one on the head and just continues.
Hmm. Hmm.
Awesome. So, Dralde, you're heading over to the library?
Yeah.
Okay. Is Lazier going with?
I don't know. Probably.
Okay,
Probably makes sense to.
probably.
So actually
They
waiting
say-
like creepily close to the door, like literally just inside the library, is this actually like kind of a reedy thin and creepily pale, like not Rona pale, but like pale dwarf woman, and you can guess at a glance that it's Eustace Silvercliff. She's kind of got like the updo thing going on, and there's like a little streak of silver in the hair, and you're guessing like that's possibly where the family name came from.
Right.
And just inside the door, she sort of motions you over, and she's like, Is it just the two of you?
Oh, we've got more, but
You
they're
have to
getting.
whisper, it's a library.
Yes. For now, we have more people coming.
I-
We'll meet them. We'll meet them on the way out of town.
I kind of need them to meet us here. So
They're not the
this-
brains of the operation.
This is going to be like kind of a secret, so I want to, I mean, just to keep this quiet, I need to get you guys to march through town blindfolded so you don't know the way. It's a security precaution, you understand.
That's not happening.
Lazier, you're a ranger, right?
Yes.
You're pretty sure like you could not be confused sufficiently by a simple blindfold. And
Yeah.
if a tenth of the stories that Zephyr Quinn tells about himself are true, neither would he. Can you
You
get them to come here?
you said in your request it was to the southwest.
Well,
Put it
yeah.
in blindfolds.
And then she like
It will make no difference.
she actually blanches a bit more, which is kind of impressive. And she's like, "Fuck, I did write that, didn't I?"
You did.
Okay. Well, then time is of the essence, and we should leave as soon as we can.
All right.
You said there are others?
Yes. 2 or 3 more, depending on if the father can get out of his sermon on time.
You're pretty sure Father Killian has never finished a sermon on time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, but I'm not going to mention that.
Mm-hmm. Cool. We can sort of screen wipe to you all meeting at the south gate, because I'm assuming you actually would have like set something like that as a meeting point.
Of course.
And
That makes perfect sense. We did that.
mhm.
That was the thing that happened.
Totally not just out of narrative convenience either.
Exactly.
And yeah, it's the 6 of you. 4 stalwart adventurers, hale and strong,
Zephyr.
and a couple of nerds.
Well, more like 3 nerds, because wizard.
Yeah, but you've
And a
like
bear.
you've been like shot. And a bear and 2 ravens, yes. A bear and 2 corvids, rather.
And a smiling cloud. Never
That's-
forget the cloud.
Mm-hmm.
You got quite a party. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you probably actually draw some attention.
We draw a lot of attention. It's what we do.
Eustace probably like looks at
I
the
don't know if Raleigh
cloud.
said that out loud, but I grab his arm. We sure do. Ha ha!
Eustace probably looks at the cloud, looks at Zephyr being Zephyr, looks at the bear, and is like, is there any way we can like obfuscate our tracks, or
I mean, I've been invisible. I was pretty sneaky.
she just gives you like a
let's just go before people start asking questions. I mean, we're adventurers. Adventurers do things. Trying to be sneaky would make it more obvious we're doing something we don't want people to know about. So let's make a scene. Let's go.
Well, you are
Exactly.
you would be the experts.
I lead the way. Me.
So that sounds like the undertake a perilous journey action, which is located in the special moves.
Oh God.
I'm not good at any of those things.
When you travel through hostile
Okay.
territory, choose one member of the party to act as Trailblazer, one to scout ahead, and one to be Quartermaster. Eustace is actually going to volunteer to be Quartermaster because she's pretty
Okay.
she's pretty sure she's smart.
Wise, not smart. We need
And we
wise.
do have 2 rangers.
Yeah. I know Zephyr.
Ranger is such a small title. I prefer to think of myself more as a warden.
God.
Does Lazier have the move that lets you just get a full success on one of those? I think it's
I
the
think
Elser.
Lazier's
That's
level
the. I do. I have that.
Okay, so we've got 2
We
people
win.
who just auto succeed on those.
Sweet.
So who wants to do which?
I'll take trailblazing if you don't wanna. I know.
Yeah, that seems to the.
I don't even know the difference. So
Trailblazers, if they succeed, they knock a day off of the travel time. And then scouting, if you succeed on scouting, then you get to see trouble before it. Like you see trouble before trouble sees you.
I will scout, I guess.
Awesome. And you're going to let Eustace quartermistress.
Yes.
Of course.
Okay.
But at the same time, I will also do all of the cooking.
I was
And
about to say maybe we should let Drialdi do it. He's super good at magical cooking.
I'm good at cooking. I'm not good at paying attention to where the food goes. But I am good at making it taste good. Most of the time. Let's see. It's okay.
Is that
Stay all day on the.
I mean, it tastes better than normal rations, but
you
Eventually.
casting a spell?
yes,
Okay.
that's me casting my prestidigitation to make the food tasty
Okay.
or not taste like trail rations.
Yeah.
Ration.
Pick your downside.
Let's see. What are the downsides again? am
Put
bad at
yourself in
paying
a spot, draw unwanted attention, lose the spell, or take -1 to cast spells ongoing.
I completely forget how to make food taste better for a
Until
while.
you
It's
prepare again.
yes. It's like, wait, I wasn't done with my own food. No, now I have to eat this dwarven hardtack without flavor, taste to choose.
Okay.
That's my downside.
Nice.
Which is terrible fortune.
She gets a full success. So everybody spends only 3 rations to get there.
Wait.
I believe that's how that works. And you do it in.
Shit. I've got to buy rations. How much are rations?
Wouldn't it be 2 because it will be 3 days instead of 4?
Well, I tell you how much time you knock off, but yeah, it'll probably only be 2 rations.
How much are rations?
I think it's like 5 gold for 5 days.
Okay.
Go
Or
to
if you buy the
Dungeon World
dwarven
SRD.
stuff.
Go to Dungeon World SRD and it'll be there.
Got it. I'd probably buy 10 gold worth.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing. Do they have Elven bread there? I'm gonna get some Elven.
They do. It's 7 uses for 10 coins.
That's not bad at all.
Whereas dwarven hardtack is 7 uses for 3 coins.
Jesus.
Which is why I bought that. I can make it not taste like feet most of the time.
I don't know if there's magic powerful enough in the universe for that.
I can try.
Yeah,
It's been my first attempt. It's not going so well.
that's fair.
Okay, got it. It's like a hearty meal for one is 1 coin. So I'm gonna guess 5 for 5 is correct.
Sounds good.
What are you looking for? Dungeon rations? Elfin bread?
I'm looking for dungeon rations.
Oh, that'll be under dungeon.
Five uses, 3 coins.
5 uses, 3 coins?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, well, I'll buy 6 coins worth. So I have
10 uses?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. And I spent 3 of those. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Also, I share some of my elven bread with the author, obviously.
Nice.
By the way, try this. By the way, I'm an elf.
I share some of my ale with the author.
Damn it!
Hey, can I have some?
Yeah, let's make it a party. Everyone get some.
except Zephyr.
What? You're right. I need to stay clean. I need to stay keen.
Yeah.
Keep my senses out.
Yeah, you've
you're
got
on-
a
you're on
trail to
duty.
blaze.
Yes.
And blaze, I do.
Do you have more halfling pipeweed?
I got 2 rations left. Yeah, I got 2 rations left.
So I let everyone drink freely. I take a +1 to my carouse roll. What is
Nice.
my carouse roll?
Carousing is, I think it's like when you basically, you roll into town fat with loot and you're like, let's all party and ingratiate yourself to the town.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, when you when you return triumphant and throw a big party, spend 100 coin and roll plus extra hundreds of coins spent. On a 10 plus, choose 3. On a 7 to 9, choose 1. On a miss, you still choose 1, but things get really out of hand. And the list is: you befriend a useful NPC, you hear rumors of an opportunity, you gain useful information, you are not entangled, ensorcelled, or tricked.
Okay, well, I'll be giving him 1 drink of the Dwarven Stout, which is a keg, so I'm sure that's still not that much.
Yep.
But, okay, so I'll say I have 9/10 of a keg left.
That's a generous drink.
Well, I drink some too, and so does Dreidel, so I figure that's 9/10 of a keg left.
There you go. The author's probably trying to find a moment in the day when each of you and he can talk privately.
Are we having road rules confessions?
Some of us aren't very busy.
Oh, God.
I mean, Neve isn't that busy right now.
Well, yeah. So I mean, you, Geralde, and Eustace. He's probably less immediately interested in getting to talk to, just because, he has sort of 3 days to talk to you.
Got it.
But yeah, he's probably hitting up the Rangers at night, and so it'll probably be the first night. Everybody's sitting around. I'm assuming there's some fire set up, because the desert does get quite cold. Also, Geralda, you have a Sharkbane talisman, don't you?
I do.
Okay, that's good.
People keep trying to take it from me, but it's nope, I'm keeping that. I don't want to be eaten by a shark. I'm sorry.
No, you're not gonna get eaten by a shark.
Okay.
I don't want to know what Zephyr is going to have this shark try to do, but I'm keeping the bane. I'm keeping the bane.
Also, Zephyr, do you even need one anymore?
Nah. I got no. Me and the sharks are good.
Yeah.
Me and the sharks are real good.
Okay. So the author probably sits down next to you, sort of once you call a halt to the march on the first day. Yeah. Who's sitting on the other side of you, Zephyr?
What's that? The new ranger. I don't know anything about this new ranger, so.
Oh, boy. Okay.
So maybe he sits down between the two of you. And he's like, so the two of you just dove straight into this. You seem to know what you're doing out here.
I look off into the distance and I say, if you stop moving, that's when they get you. You gotta keep moving. And then I rub the shark talisman.
And what's that?
This? No. Well, I don't know if you've known much of gods and religion.
I mean, I am a storyteller, and some people say that they're the greatest story ever told. So,
Yeah.
it's if nothing else, I have some professional curiosity.
Yeah, I'm not big on the whole, organized thing. I'm more of a spirituality kind of person. We just, I believe in the things that the shark embodies. Just keep moving, keep changing, shed your teeth and those kind of things. I say a lot. You get it? You don't need a bunch of rules to tell you how to live your life, man. Just be like the shark. When it's hungry, it eats.
Do you have halfling pipeweed?
Of course,
Okay.
yes. Let's burn that last one now.
Yeah. So you're just blazed as you're telling this.
You just gotta get in it, man. Just get in the sands. Now some say the shark is treacherous, just because they can't deal with unpredictability, man. You gotta lean into unpredictability. You try and force rules on things, and that's when you're fucked.
So you prefer to make your own laws. You prefer the laws of nature. I think Tiberius had to walk away. So he'll turn to Lazier and I don't want to sound too presumptuous, but do you agree with what he's saying?
Oh, sorry, what? Just clearly dozed off halfway through that.
That'll be real good for her.
Yeah, that's more or less what I thought.
You're all gonna be chaotic by the end of this, all of you. Come on.
And Zephyr, your birds are probably napping as well.
Under the cloud.
Oh, yeah, they love that cloud.
Yeah. And actually, yeah, let's zoom in on that briefly. Angus sort of points to your neck, Zephyrnus. It looks like you took a hit recently. How long ago did that happen?
I go, I get real nervous about that thing. Yeah, just you gotta when you go on an adventure, you gotta choose good people on your adventure. Always people that got your back. I just kind of look off in the distance.
Not entirely sure how much of an answer that was, but I recognize stonewalling when I see it.
Well, I'm patting Zephyr on the back.
People you can trust. People you can trust. I look at where's Nave at?
He's just
Probably-
walking around and
For dramatic effect, directly through the fire is where Neve is.
I've seen many a party fall apart just because one person threw the fire. Oh!
Well, see, now I have to distance myself from Zephyr. So,
at least I'm smart enough not to go kissing a vampire.
That vampire got him high.
That's my favorite They Might Be Giants song.
Yep. Well, you know, like, thank you. That's fairly illuminating. And Eustace probably sort of like motions to Angus, and they're going to have just a brief discussion. If anybody wants to listen in, feel free. But otherwise, it would just be me talking to me, which isn't particularly interesting. Is anything else going on at night? Oh, Geraldi, you want to look at people with that monocle.
Yes, I do.
Everybody seems to be more or less what they appear to be. Zephyr's necklace appears to, like, only when you're not looking directly at it, but also at it through the monocle, it seems to be like swimming.
Interesting.
But that's just like, sharks always keep moving, so that's kind of what that seems like.
And I am very careful not to look at myself at any point.
Wait.
So
Trey,
how-
what does it do exactly?
It does things.
No, because there's some things with me that I might, if
Is this?
True seeing.
Yeah, it's true sight.
okay, what does that mean?
See things as they really are.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so then nothing yet with me then.
So, not looking at myself at all. Just saying.
How good is Geraldi with the sight and controlling
know.
what he sees?
Yeah.
Well, basically, it's okay. I am putting my hands behind my back as I'm looking.
Mhm.
So I don't accidentally see myself or look down.
Okay. And there's definitely something up with Zephyr's neck. Like that wound is something else.
Oh yeah, I'm not surprised. I was pretty sure I knew that was happening at the time, and it's like, oh god, I can't tell him why that's a bad idea because I don't want to ouch.
Secrets.
No, but then it's like, nope, it went horribly wrong. I'm telling everyone.
Also, Lazier's bear is a very good bear. You would give that bear a solid 13 out of 10.
Excellent. I let him know. You have a very good bear.
Thank
Great
you.
bear. Best bear. But it's not a good dog.
No.
Oh.
So there is no pup date. Yeah, I think that's it for unless anyone else has anything to happen. You can actually get like a solid night's sleep since the area has been thoroughly scoured, and it doesn't seem like there's anything coming to get you.
Sweet.
So I'm assuming Zephyr rouses everyone the next morning to get back on the road, as it were.
Actually, have the birds do that. They're like, caw, 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 caw.
Are the birds the brains of that operation?
Well, no secret this is based on Odin, so yes, they are. They are 100%. You just go the direction and they just kind of point him. They are the bow, he is the arrow.
Good. Excellent. Perfect. Yeah, so Gale and Simone then wake up everybody. Again, Lazier, you're probably already awake and alert, being a ranger as well. And the last person out of bed, unless one of the party wants to sort of like race him on this, is totally Angus.
That's fine.
And Eustace is actually kind of champing at the bit as well. She'll be up pretty quickly. And watching Geraldi work literal magic on the food, at least
Breakfast.
the first night. Or on breakfast, yeah.
Every meal. I don't know if you want me to roll for every meal, but I'll roll for every meal.
Not terribly?
Maybe terribly.
Well, no, just failure doesn't seem interesting.
No, it doesn't.
Man,
Well,
okay. I don't know if I want to throw this down, but
Do it.
can I? Can I do?
What?
Failing the spell would probably be him casting Fireball at the food by accident.
Just a little crispy.
Should I throw down my detect alignment on that person, on the dwarf?
I mean, you totally could.
All right, I'm gonna try to detect alignment evil and see if anyone here is evil.
And your god is the shark god?
Shark god.
No one here is evil, no.
Oh, okay.
But it definitely lets you know that Angus is just like chum.
Okay.
And Eustace is like not bad, you know?
Good to know.
But yeah, I'm assuming nothing else. No one else has anything they want to interject with, so
Nope.
get on the road, and Angus will sort of sidle up. Yeah, totally. Yes.
Can I do a discern realities on Angus?
So you're
realized
just
that none of
trying to like inspect Angus. What are you doing?
I'm talking to Angus. I'm talking
Okay.
to Angus.
Oh yeah, so through
I'm
your
gonna
your
a lot
downtime,
of-
maybe. Yeah.
I'm like talking to him, asking him a bunch of questions about himself, and seeing if like things line up
Yeah.
with him. Yeah. So that's wisdom, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's both of them are nothing. 2d6.
But yeah, it's 2d6 plus whiz.
2d6. 11.
Nice.
Okay, awesome. So what here is not what it appears to be.
With Angus,
With
Yeah.
Angus.
he's definitely listening to things you're saying, but you can tell it's doing that sort of like, it's not in one ear and out the other, but it's like in one ear and being processed heavily.
Okay. What are the other questions I could ask?
What here happened recently? What is about to happen? What should I be on the lookout for? What here is useful or valuable to me? Or who's really in control here?
I'm between three now. What here is useful or valuable to me?
Such a good question.
Friendship.
You're pretty sure, like, he's an aspiring author. It's probably not going to be a barnstormer of payment that you get out of him. Unless, like, a bunch of dramatic stuff occurs.
Okay, good.
Probably the better paying job is going to be getting Eustace to wherever she needs to be as, like, faster than her presumed rivals can get there.
And this is the question I'm going to ask last. Who's really in control here?
Definitely not Angus. Like, Neve isn't strong, and you could tear him in half like a phone book.
Okay. I was not even going for that kind of control.
If
who's in control of this story, really?
Ooh.
Like,
of the
is-
story he's telling,
Yeah. Like,
110% him.
Okay, just curious. Okay.
Like 110% him. He is, yeah.
I was going with who's he listening to the most, but that also works best. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. No, him.
Him. Okay. Okay. That's it for me.
Cool.
I just wanted to make sure he's not like trying to write a slash, or like a slasher piece.
He's, yeah. I didn't do the same thing twice in a row and plant a cultist in the escort group. If you go to the handouts, I've actually added the basic and special moves there that should be accessible to everybody.
Okay.
And it's just straight out of the PDF from dungeonworld.com or dungeon-world.com.
That's what I like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So unless anybody else is going to insinuate themselves next to Angus, he's probably going to sidle up next to Geralde.
Good morning.
Oh, it is not quite used to the hour yet, but it certainly is a good
you're gonna
morning
have to
once
get
we're
up
up and
earlier
running.
tomorrow.
I am I?
We're wasting daylight.
Well, says who?
Well, says the person who's paying us to go on this job being chomping at the bit this morning.
Yeah, but I'm also paying you to be here. Do I get equal say?
You're paying to follow us. She's paying us to escort her.
And he actually kind of like giggles like that, and he's like, "Not bad. You've got a bit of backbone there."
Oh, you should see.
And he's like, "Well, I mean, I really should. Like, that's why I'm here."
Tell him about the time thing.
Tell me, enthrall me. Demonstrate to me your backbone.
I just want to say no. I think that's what I'm gonna do. No, walk away.
Nice.
Then I'll go play with my cloud. Just carefree, just doing stuff with the cloud.
Okay. This is totally Andrew asking. Are you carrying all your stuff at all times, or like, is there a cart going with you?
I didn't think we had a cart.
I mean, you could totally have like a cart and a beast of burden to pull it that Eustace is paying for.
Ooh.
Oh, I was planning on carrying stuff, or coming and seeing servants carry any extra stuff.
Okay.
I'm down with a card in case we find some junk that's sellable. Find gold.
Basically, I just want to know if this guy could rifle through your belongings easily or with some difficulty. Basically, at some point in time, I'm going to get you to do like a defy danger whiz when your back is turned.
I feel like my cloud is still under orders to rain on anyone who touches my stuff.
You've got him curious now.
Oh, that was the point.
I think Zephyr doesn't keep a watch on his stuff, but the birds are always kind of like watching this new dude.
It's going to be amazing when he finds my spell book, because it's a cookbook. It is a cookbook.
The joy of wizardry. Or is it actually just the joy of cooking?
It might be just the joy of cooking, but something about the way Gerald reads it, he can see the spells.
I love it.
That's great.
Okay. Awesome.
I mean, it doesn't make sense, but it works, so...
So Lazier, you're scouting ahead, as is your wont and current job, and you notice definite signs, probably like a day ahead of you, and making good time. And they seem to be heading to the same mountain range that you're going to.
How far ahead are they?
About a day. Like, they've got a solid lead.
I will tell the rest of the party.
I will turn a new spell.
Does Eustace overhear?
Oh.
Like, do you say
Good
it when
question.
Eustace... Do you let her know?
I mean, I will try not to.
Okay. Let's roll Defy Danger Whiz.
That sounds wise.
That's 2d6.
2d6 plus your Wisdom modifier.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Cool. So yeah, you know she doesn't know. And if you'd gotten 6 or less, I would have inverted that.
All right. So what's our move, team? Do we want to, knock him out, go around the long way?
I can theoretically put some of them to sleep with magic.
I can only imagine Geralde doing jazz hands when you say that like that.
Yes. And I'm sure there's a costume that works well with jazz hands. The robe does it.
Mhm.
I can't figure one out right now.
It's like a solid gold suit, basically.
Yes.
And a top hat.
Oh yeah.
I say we
And I
destroy
still
them
have
in
the monocle on just because the monocle.
Nice.
It goes with it.
It does.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think we go with Neve. Let's destroy these foes in a flashy manner.
How about we see how hostile they are first? Weigh our options before resorting to murder. Little bit. No? I should prepare a fireball? 1 explosion? Is that what we're saying? It's another group going to where we're going.
Yeah.
Probably Eustace's rivals. They're about a day away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they've got like a day lead on you. You're pretty sure, like, you'll hit the base of the mountain range you're going to, like, at the rate you're traveling compared to what Lazar was able to pick up, like, you'll hit it a couple hours behind them.
What if we go through the night?
Yeah, marching through the night is definitely an option. I'd probably ask you all to roll.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
I mean, actually, does Eustace have a good description of the place we're going?
She knows exactly where you're going, yeah.
I asked her to paint me a picture with words, like the best picture she has.
Well, it's that big mountaintop there. And Zephyr and Lazar, you know it to be known as the Crag of Hixon. And she says, on the leeward side, on the windward side, just off to the east, there is a plateau, and on the plateau, there is a lake known as Quam's Bowl.
How badly do you want to get there first?
It doesn't matter necessarily that I get there first, so long as I'm the first to publish, let's say. And Zephyr, in the back of your mind, your shark god smiles.
I vote we go through the night then.
I mean, because I do have a scroll I could use, but it might be expensive.
Save that for the trip back, just in case.
All right.
I vote we go through the night. Get there first, and then you can always use this to get us back quickly, so that she can publish.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
Right, push. Yeah.
We
So
have
a
an
plan.
increase. I stop it for an increase to the price, obviously. If you really
Of course.
want that quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody's going to get to roll Defy Danger Con, including the nerds.
Nerds.
So let's see those rolls.
Give me a second.
Zephyr, yeah, you're like, sweet, let's fucking march
Oh.
through the night.
Talk.
Lazar, you can totally keep up. Geralde, we'll get to you in a second.
Oh god.
And Dave, yeah, you have a bit of trouble as well. Let me just roll the.
That works narratively.
Yep.
That dwarven ale came back on me.
So that is the author, and this is the scientist. Nicely done, scientist. She's
Good
driven to
job,
succeed.
scientist.
I mean, you could totally leave the author for dead.
No, I'll take him.
Make him ride the bear.
Yeah.
And then you could totally leave Geralde for dead.
Is Geralde important?
I mean, he's like he can't keep up a forced march through the day and then the night.
If you want, you could hang on my shield and I can drag you like that. Take a nap on the shield.
Sweet.
Let's.
Here, have some shade. I let the cloud give him some shade.
Oh, you don't have a character sheet here. That's a bit of a
We
shame.
also do have a card.
Oh yeah, we
My
do.
sheet is on the characters tab.
Yeah, I want to know what's an appropriate quantity of bonking for you.
I have 17 hit points.
Yeah, I kind of want to do something other than that, like a spell slot or something.
Oh,
I mean, you could also take him to do the, instead of that, you can give him a disability like sick or shaky or weak because he's tired.
Yeah.
there is the link.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. I think it's a spell book. I think it's a spell. So wait, you swapped Fireball to grab Sleep?
Yes.
I kind of want to say, like, you're too tired to cast Sleep because that just is narratively pleasing, but that's also a lot of spell levels.
Oh.
It is kind of awesome.
Yeah.
Just, I remember for the first time, I was like, oh god,
Yeah, and that's what's dragging your ass under.
It's also a move as hard as you want, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's Sleep.
I'm okay with that. It makes things a little more lethal if we come to blows, but hey, that's fun.
What is the choice that me and the scientist have to make?
Scientist is probably... yeah. I've got that one behind the scenes.
Okay.
And for... Don't worry, it's not bad. And Neve, there you are. That's a good question. I think it might be something like... Probably Confused.
Okay.
Yeah, you probably take Confused, because damage also doesn't seem as interesting here. And it's more like you're exhausted than confused.
Got it. Okay, I'm cool with that. That's wisdom, so not my worst, my best. But a dealable thing. Okay.
I'm glad I took that move. As long as I have a first level spell or higher memorized +2 armor,
Oh,
I can
very nice.
actually stand up to things. Finally.
That's really nice. That's
Take heart, the desert is a harsh mistress.
Yeah, so you march.
Oh,
And you know what I just you know what I just realized? Since like the second session Geralde has been in, he's been wearing Rona's old armor. She sold it to him, and he's like, I need armor because I keep getting stabbed and stuff. So
It's cool. It's good. Well, at least you're not on a team with a bunch of guys that shoot missiles.
well, I don't have the magic cursed armor. I just have
okay.
her original leather armor
Yeah.
that she gave up for the.
totally warned her about.
Her cursed
I mean,
armor
my-
also grants her like 1 extra armor, which is kind of nice.
My other choice is the leather armor I got from Bugbears or something, and that kind of stinks. Kind of stinks.
Probably. Yeah, so you come across, like, you march long through the night. Dralde, Neve, the author and the scientist, Angus and Eustace, both have a really shitty time of it. But hey, you finally stopped rolling 10s. And Dralde, I hope you marked experience for that.
Oh, I was forgetting to. Thank you.
I mean, Laz didn't, but that's because Laz is Laz.
Yeah.
Forever level 1.
Yeah, Laz and Zephyr, like this is Ranger 101 entry level bullshit. You're fine.
I'm a wizard. I'm not made for this.
Yeah.
My suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
I know what to do. I just can't do it.
The mind is weak, the flesh is unwilling. Or the mind is strong, the flesh is unwilling, rather. Anyways, so yeah, it's like just before dawn, and you come across a camp. There's a few burning embers left, and Zephyr and Lazier, you're still sufficiently awake to notice, like, they've probably got someone, like, that looks like someone on watch. So yeah, you can totally approach, and they would probably see you, or you can try to sneak closer, but you're probably within shouting distance.
Well, we haven't talked much. What's your deal? You wanna like sneak on these people, see what their deal is?
Eustace probably actually tugs at your sleeve, Zephyr, and is like, what's that? Is that? Oh my god, that's fucking Bernadette, isn't it? That's her.
That
I swear to
bitch.
you, have to kill her. There's no rules against it out here. You have to kill her.
We're gonna get a bonus for that.
Yeah.
And she, like, starts doing mental math in her head, and she's like, another 65 gold.
Ooh.
Neve, who's at this point trying to be a better person, stands up and is like, okay, wait. Before we begin killing people, which, usually I'm for. Usually. How about we try not killing them right away? I mean, why do we have to kill them?
Because she's totally here to scoop me. I have to
Okay,
publish
but-
first, or there's no deal.
Okay, better idea. Instead of killing, how about you embarrass her by giving us, Dralde, how much would it be to use the scroll to get back?
I'm not sure.
Do the math.
It will do the math. Andrew, how
Mhm.
much is
A
How much would a
7th level
scroll of-
scroll worth?
yes?
That's a very good question. I mean, it's probably one of those things where when you need it, it is worth everything, and when you don't, it's not particularly useful.
From our contacts at both the wizard places, who
I don't think record of that spell, like, exists anywhere other than your scrolls.
Okay, if you give us a little bit extra, instead of killing her and not getting to see the sorrow on her face when you eventually defeat her, you can always just pay us even a little bit more extra and get back definitely first.
Do you think she's not going to try to kill us?
Oh, if she tries to kill us, I'll kill her. Don't worry, I'll do that easily. But I'm just saying, instead of rushing in to kill her, maybe step back a bit, and I am totally defying danger with charisma here.
Awesome.
Trying to or parlaying, whichever.
I think parlay is, like, you have to have something she wants, which would be murdering her.
Uh-huh.
Which is, yeah.
We have something that she wants, which is her getting back first guaranteed. Like, we have
Yeah.
that. Okay, so +2
Well,
because of
not
charisma.
yeah, get back first guaranteed, and the 7 to 9 is probably going to be like, she wants she wants immediate proof of that, so she'll probably want to, like, see the scroll.
Okay.
I will.
Trey, you cool
Yep.
with this plan?
I will show her the scroll.
Well,
If
no,
she can't-
let me see how the
Yeah.
roll goes first.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh fuck!
Oh,
Mark XP.
Mm-hmm.
It's that tiredness is really coming in right
It
now.
kind of is.
Yeah.
Who has something that would make a lot of noise? Like, on their person? I basically want to have her, like, take a sword and just start bashing it on a shield.
Let's.
I have a shield.
Cool, that's what happens then.
God.
Okay, great. Neve just sighs very heavily. Fine. I tried to be a good person. Marking that XP.
Mm-hmm.
We try things. Sometimes they work.
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't.
And yeah, the other camp starts to rouse, but they're not moving super quick. But you actually see, like, they're basically, like, you see the person you presume to be Bernadette, and, like, it's like looking into an alternate reality mirror of Eustace. The same sort of build, the same pale complexion, and appears to be going through the same conversation with the 5 other people in their party.
They twins.
Okay.
Uh,
I lock eyes with our scientist.
Yeah.
Draw my bow without without looking away from her. I just shoot it at Bernadette.
Neve tries to stop him.
Cool.
Neve will try to stop him.
Roll aid or interfere.
This is my first time with him, so it's only 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So you can totally subtract. I think it's subtract 1.
Yep.
It's add or subtract 1, or is it add 1 or subtract 2?
I believe it's subtract 2, actually.
It totally is.
Interfere.
Yep, plus 1 or
Okay.
minus 2
Fair
of
enough.
your choice.
Here
So
we
yeah,
go.
I'm saying
roll it
I'm
Zephyr minus 2. Nice.
Well, I know what Geralda's doing right now.
So
What?
Zephyr, friend Zephyr, would you kindly roll me your damage?
You're shooting me. That's fine. I did say I was jumping in front of this arrow.
Okay,
Oh,
that's,
hey.
that's not so bad.
That's nothing.
Your arrow flies into the other camp, and it just misses. And, like, you would have had this shot if that fucker Neve didn't get in the way. But it just...
So now you care about the sanctity of life.
I'm trying to be a better person.
And it just goes ding and, like, ricochets off just this, like, tall elf with, like, blonde hair in an undercut and then, like, in a tight bun on the back of her head with just this big fuck off maul on her back and like basically like pretty heavy armor.
I'm going to try to defy danger to the other party with charisma and try to talk them down out of killing us.
Oh my god.
Does anyone else have anything they'd want to do? Because it's kind of been Neve and Zephyr heavy,
Yeah,
so...
I'll shut up for a second and let someone else go.
Well, just if they have a thing.
Yeah.
I'll try and help Neve somehow with the, aid another action?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Is
How
that
many
the
times have we worked together? 2?
I'm thinking 3 or 4.
I think it just
Really?
caps out at 2 anyways.
Yeah,
Okay, so I will roll.
that's 2D.
So yeah, let's get the help first.
So it's 2d. Oh yeah, you have to roll.
Yeah. The move is 2d6 plus
2.
fun.
Plus, I mean, the number of times you work together, max 2.
Max 2.
Okay, so yeah, you can add 1 or take away 2 from the roll. And then basically the 7 to 9 thing is if there are complications, you are also caught in the crossfire.
Sounds good.
Okay, so are you adding 1 or taking 1 away?
Well, I assume we want to add 1
Just
Probably.
making sure.
and not take away 2.
Yeah.
I mean, I did that to Zephyr, so.
I don't know. Giraldi.
It's
Giraldi,
But-
what if you a shark? You could be a shark right now.
nice.
Nice.
So yeah, what are you saying?
Okay, can we all calm the fuck down for 10 seconds and not shoot each other? Which is weird for me to say, but you know, I'm trying to be a better person. I've been meditating a lot. I'm trying to sit back and not kill everyone in sight. And you know, I just would rather just talk things out.
Shut up for a
Like
sec.
adults. Like adults.
You and me meet in the middle and talk. The rest of our parties stay behind.
Deal. I'll walk over.
Cool. Yeah.
Wait,
And-
now Neve is our negotiator? Oh,
Oh,
all right. Okay.
I have a pretty
Well
good
done,
charisma
Zephyr.
score,
Well done.
actually.
And yeah,
A
it's
16 charisma.
like I said, it's this tall, pretty built elf lady. And she extends a hand and she's like, I'm not sure what the warning shot, and like you can tell there's a bit of extra stank on that word or on that phrase was
Trust
all
me,
about.
It was a ranger trying to prove her a little bit too much.
Right. My name's Aaron.
You know, Neve, pleasure to meet you.
And yeah, extends a hand and just like this big hand sort of envelops yours.
Yeah, very small hand. We're from the Nameless Party. We were hired to bring this scientist over there to the top of the mountain.
Pleasure to meet you.
I'm guessing you guys were hired to do the same for your scientist.
Yeah. Yeah, she doesn't shut up.
Yeah, ours doesn't seem to care about anything but getting to this top of the mountain for some reason.
Yours too. Interesting.
I know that both of them want to get up there first and get back first, and probably, I mean, I'm assuming with yours, if it's anything like ours. How about this? Instead of us killing each other, which seems completely uncivilized, we may the best person get up there first and just deal with the consequences on the top, and we try to stay out of each other's way.
She's like, I was going to suggest something similar.
Minds think alike.
But
I'm also really tired.
but my suggestion was going to be, once we're on that cliff, and like it's a pretty steep cliff that you're going to have to scale,
Yeah.
it's okay to interfere, but let's draw the line at maiming. I don't want to bring back any body bags.
Okay. I take her aside a little bit. I'm okay with that. If so, I mean, and I would prefer you not do this, but if you were to have to hurt anyone, that ranger that shot at you, acceptable casualty.
So you're like 20, you're like 50 feet away from the rest of the party, and you just like point straight at Zephyr, I'm guessing.
Yep.
I have a big dumb smile and I'm like, sup?
Oh,
Try not to kill him, because I'd rather not explain it to everyone else. But if I had to kill anyone, I'd just point again.
so I take
Now
off
I'm
the
holding
lock
up
on
my
the wipe it
bow
on my
and
shirt.
my arrow.
That was my shot! Pleasure to meet you. What company are you guys with?
We're with the Foghounds.
Oh, never heard of you guys.
Yeah, I've never heard of the Nameless Company either, but that's got to be
kind of.
shit for branding.
It really is. Well, I hope to see you guys again in the future, and hopefully we'll be on the same side.
Yeah, see you
But
at the top.
Good luck. Good luck. I shake their hand heartedly.
Yeah, and she gives you like a little salute.
I salute her back.
And then whistles, and like basically they start booking it for the cliff.
And I guess we do the same. I whistle at our guys and like, let's go.
All right. Looks like Neve.
Why aren't you killing her? You should
Negotiate
be
it.
killing her.
Neve glares daggers at her. Look, there's no guarantee that we would win and that we would be the ones not dead. Just saying.
Speak for yourself.
Zephyr. Zephyr. Zephyr, shut up.
All right, more talking, more running. Less talking, more running.
We're
Eustace
talking-
Eustace looks at Zephyr and she's like, "You just gonna take that? From her?
Hey, Eustace, what are we actually going up there to observe?
In the lake, she's going to like tell you in like overly specific scientific detail, but basically, when you're standing in the lake, you can see a natural phenomenon that you can't apparently see anywhere else, and it has something to do with being in the lake.
Oh, I like this.
Neve doesn't give a shit. But
All right. Well, I thought the competition was going to be murder, but now it's, track and
Now
field,
it's a race.
whatever. We're not losing to these punks.
let's go.
Cool. So
I have a thought.
Yep.
I have a thought. They're going to be writing down their observations, right? The cloud can rain on their workbooks.
You're allowed to interfere. I explain the rules to everyone. We're allowed to interfere with each other, but no maiming and no killing. We don't want any body bags.
I like it. Let's go.
No maiming, no killing. All right, okay.
I wish
and
I had
like
some
they're
coffee.
they're already at the cliff.
Yeah, I'm sprinting toward the cliff now.
Cool.
'Cause
Roll.
this is a competition.
What's Lazio up to? You've been pretty quiet.
I'm just along for the ride. Like, I'm just spectating at this point, wondering what I'm still doing here.
Awesome. I mean, you are a ranger. You do have like you're good at this sort of thing. So I mean, yeah, let's see defy danger dex probably if you want to get up there quick, or if you've got another suggestion.
Sure, why not? Dex it is. Oh,
Uh,
you
I was gonna write that down real quick.
yeah, you get XP for that.
First
Yay.
EXP ever.
Yeah.
You managed to get like you're 15, maybe 20 feet up, sort of thing. And then one of the foghounds pops out and basically just like drops a javelin at you.
Oh.
So I mean, you can either take the hit from the javelin, or you can like get out of the way and probably slip and fall.
Oh, so that's how it is. Okay.
We're full on wacky races here.
Yeah, no, this is like, expect someone to do like the Snidely Whiplash and Muttley laugh.
Dibs.
Oh, your robe's totally turning. You look like Snidely Whiplash right now. That's what's happening.
And my cloud looks like the dog
Yes,
as it floats up and starts raining on them,
and laughing.
making their grip
Yeah.
So
less sure.
So which is it, Lazio? Are you gonna take the hit from the drop javelin, or are you gonna
Would
jump
I
out of the way?
be able, in this situation, to take the hit,
Mhm.
but use command to add my bear's armor to my armor?
You could totally just have your bear take the hit instead of you.
Bear just leaps over you.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, no,
That's
the bear
Bear.
the bear goes Secret Service. It's like, get down, Mr. President.
Yes, that is exactly what happens.
Awesome. Okay. We'll say that the damage here is actually that your bear is just knocked out of this race. Alive, but just like not in any shape to go cliff climbing.
I'm not sure. Could have in the first place.
Bears climb. I mean, trees generally, but cool. Geralde, what's happening? You wanted to rain on their parade?
Yes, sending the cloud up over them and just trying to drench all of them, their handholds, everything.
Awesome.
Just rain.
Awesome. What's the command you give the cloud?
over. Get up there and rain on all of those people as hard as you can.
Okay. That's like defy danger int, I guess.
All right.
Ooh.
I like it.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah. Are you climbing the cliff at all, or are you mostly supervising from the lower position?
I want to get up there.
I'm getting up there.
Okay. But basically at this point you're just raining on them.
I'm having a cloud rain on. I don't have
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have to manage it. I can do other stuff at the same time.
Okay. So there's 5 of them. There's like a couple like medium beefy types who dropped the javelin at Lazier. The rain cloud sort of like floats up above. There's 2 other ones who are like thinner, reedier, but they look angrier. Like they look like they're more made to harass and melee sort of thing. And rains on the 2 of them while doing the Muttley or whatever the laugh is. And yeah, one of them just like totally wipes out, falls like 25 feet.
Ooh.
You see them like meekly reach for a healing potion and they chug it and just like pass out basically from the pain. So they'll be okay, but they're having a rough day.
Yeah, I went a little bit at the crunch sound. It's like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah, like before that healing potion, an arm was definitely broken.
All right. How much is? I want to throw Bernadette on my back.
I mean, she's kind of reedy. She looks like she could.
Okay.
Bernadette or Eustace? Because Bernadette's.
Oh, Eustace,
Okay.
the enemy. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. If she's got it, then never mind. I guess
Okay.
maybe the author dude.
Yeah, Angus is probably like looks down, or like looks up at the top of the cliff, then looks down at the bottom, and you see him like prop his foot up against a tree and then like try to like make a bit of headway, but like just the path that he's choosing is just covered in moss, and it's also freshly rained upon like 10 foot up. So yeah.
I guess I'll tie him to me. Use an adventurer's kit and just tie him to my back like a fucking papoose.
Yep. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, oh, okay.
Yeah, just don't die. Guys, chum. All right, what would that be to climb? Would that be
Probably like I mean, it depends on like narrate what you're doing, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, like get him like tie him. Okay, all right. You're with me, buddy. You're with me. This is the best way I can keep you from dying and get you up the mountain. And I tie him and I start climbing with him on my back.
Okay. And like, are you just going for speed or what?
I'm going for speed.
Okay.
I'm going the distance. Sorry.
Nice.
Just run up the side of the cliff.
Are you all alone in your hour of need?
Apparently, everyone got its conscience all of a sudden.
Cool. So, yeah, roll me defy danger dex then.
One person has to be conscious of the party.
And it may as well
I
be
tried. I was shot down, so I'm done with
be
it.
the player killer.
She's feeling really guilty about that.
I know, everyone is. I love it.
Yeah.
Neve is also going to like jump from rock to rock and try to like
With the greatest of ease.
yeah, with the greatest ease.
Okay.
With a keg of ale on her back for the record.
Ooh.
That's like an author, except slightly more useful. Yeah, Zephyr, you make some pretty good headway, and before you know it, you're actually like caught up to one of those assholes who did the dropping of that what's it called? Javelin. Nope, that's not the right thing, Andrew. Just keeping track of which ones you've knocked out. They're on sort of the same level as you, and they're probably just going to see if they can't sort of get back the distance that you just overtook. But Neve, you were swinging from tree to tree.
Yeah. Also an 11.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Yeah.
Neve is dexterous.
Mm-hmm. The two of you, like, basically choose opposite routes and then end up at basically the same place. And because you both got over 10, like, you don't struggle or anything to get there.
I'm also saying that I'm probably competing with Zephyr as well.
I was thinking
yeah.
the same thing. I was like, at some time, I was like, yeah, we're beating the other team, and then I see Neve, and I'm like, God,
You know
I'm
what?
dead even with Neve.
When we get to that point where we like run into each other, I feel like our eyes lock. We're just like gunning it at that point.
No, you're like, the way it happens is we see the one scene of Zephyr climbing up with the author on his back, in one, and then we smash cut to Neve like darting up the cliff face,
With the
and
keg
then
on her back.
with the keg on her back, and then we get like that anime split screen thing as you like notice each other arriving at the same time, and like the idea is that it creates a false sense of distance between the two of you. Like originally we think it's like 20 feet away, and then like the camera cuts back and the two of you are within like arm's reach of
They
each
could hold
other.
hands.
Yeah.
They could hold hands if they wanted to.
Yeah.
Which we don't.
No. But you're totally like
do
glaring
that.
daggers at each other from like 16 inches apart.
Angus tries to reach out a hand, but I'm like, no. Oh, no.
No, he's just writing furiously.
Hey Zephyr, want to make a bet?
You bet your ass I do.
First one to the top gets to what's a good bet? Trying to think of a good one.
I mean, gives up their share of payment is pretty standard.
Ooh.
Another
I'm cool with
alternative
that.
is like dresses up
Yes,
Like
actually.
like a shameful thing here and like is a maid / butler to the other for a day.
Yes, I actually like that one better. He turns to Zephyr and is like, first one to the top gets to tell the other one what to do for a week.
I get sharks. I got dead eyes, like a shark's eyes, like a doll's eyes, and I'm like, you fucking bet your ass.
Okay, I guess me and Zephyr are competing.
Awesome.
I am so glad I got to play with Zephyr.
This is good.
So I've had a little while to observe all the people climbing.
Mm-hmm.
I try and figure out the best path
Okay.
from observing it to climb up.
Okay.
The
So
easiest.
you're doing kind of like a numbers thing.
Yes, I'm trying to get like all those angles and stuff
Yeah.
from that meme. Just
No, I mean like the show
the
called
cloud
Numbers.
would be helping me, but it's not.
The
Yeah,
show
so
called
Numbers.
Numbers with a 3 in it.
Yes.
No, that was a good show.
It was a good show. It was a really good show.
I'm just doing that and like,
It had Bernard from the Santa Claus in it.
Totally. Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, no, you see through the code in the Matrix and you find yourself a road up.
Excellent.
But you're still in your Snidely Whiplash getup.
Of course.
I was tempted to be like you're suddenly in like a Neo, like full length trench coat that's like shiny black leather.
But the rain cloud's still doing things, so I'm still
Yeah, so you're still
Very
Snidely
Snidely.
Whiplash. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mean, like the other party isn't stopping to make bets or anything. They're pretty focused on the mission.
Okay. I'm gonna fucking do some magic unless. I wanna let Laz. You got anything you wanna do?
I mean, we've everybody's done a thing in order, so I mean, I'm kind of thinking like anyone is free to act at this point, but yeah.
Okay. I want to use guidance because I'm in a competition.
Okay.
Find the course of action that I should take to move forward.
Awesome. And that's is that a rote for clerics? I want to say.
Yep.
Okay. So roll your cast a spell, which is 2d6 plus whiz. Nice.
Damn.
So yeah, visible just to you because your shark god gets what competition is. The cliff face in front of you that's like slick with like the rainwater, wouldn't pose a threat to you, to your sandy, watery god. Like your god will see you through.
I like mock Neve. I'm like,
Quick question: is TNT a thing in Dungeon World?
Like dynamite?
Yes, like dynamite.
I mean,
Is it a thing people are aware of?
not most people. Probably not a lot of people.
Ugh, darn.
Like verdigris probably would have been with some of the miners, just because it's real useful. If this was fate, I'd be like, spend a fate point and you totally have a stick of TNT.
Oh no, I don't want a stick. I want to make an illusion of a stick.
Oh, okay.
Because it's very snidely whiplashy.
Yeah. You could totally make like a similar illusion. I mean, like a snake would probably be enough to scare someone. And it's all craggy. Like, my mental image for this is kind of like Canadian Shield, like rural Ontario and Quebec. Sort of
Quebec.
like broken terrain. And it's rocks and trees and trees and rocks and rocks and trees and water.
So, prestidigitation to try and just make a obviously illusionary snake just jump out at one as they're grabbing for handhold.
Yeah,
Just
and
at face level. Just
and nice. I want to resolve Zephyr first, but that's
Of
a very
course.
nice roll. But yeah, Zephyr,
Oh,
like you don't need to like roll to climb up there. Like your god has your back. Getting up that slick cliff to sort of like the next level.
also the wind blows my hair in like a mohawk.
Oh yeah.
It's a shark's fin.
Mhm.
Deepest blues.
Neve is just gonna climb. It's just gonna keep jumping from rock to rock. And her
Yeah.
dexterous way.
Drilde, who are you aiming that at?
They're Bernadette.
Oh god. Oh jeez. 2d6.
She's the one who has to not make it to the top the most,
Mhm.
unfortunately.
I support this action.
So it totally gives her
Oh, my
pause. Like she looks at it, she believes it, and then she just freezes dead. And just like stares your illusion dead. So it's enough to make her like hesitate, but yeah, she's not gonna lose.
Her grip.
Yeah.
It'll slow her down. That's okay.
Yep. And Eustace probably like is just climbing up to the bit where you guys are at.
Can Neve try to climb, like get above them and then like drop the ale on them?
Totally. Like I'm not going to ever say no to that.
Okay.
But that's probably going to be like a 2-part thing.
Yeah, okay, I'm cool with that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do dexterity first to try to get up there.
Sounds good.
9. Okay. I'll
Okay.
drop the ale.
I was gonna say like, it's not the ale, but that shiny new healing potion you got.
That's gone. I
Yeah.
don't care.
Yeah, no, like it totally goes
Not
like
even.
you throw yourself a bit too hard and like grab onto like the trunk of a tree, and you were moving a bit faster than you thought, and you just like feel and hear this shattering glass.
perfectly okay with me. I am trying to beat Zephyr.
Yeah, you don't want to be his maid or whatever for a week.
Yeah, oh god, no.
Like, he's already got an odor to him.
Yeah, no, he's going to... He's going to... I actually am going to probably interfere with Zephyr in a second. Interfere with Zephyr's next roll.
Awesome. Yeah, let's what would that be?
To interfere with Zephyr?
Yeah.
Fun fact.
I was just
Fun
gonna...
fact. If you interfere with Zephyr and you involve my animal companion, you get to add their instinct to the roll.
I didn't do that, I'm sorry.
You get to add my animal companion's instinct into the roll if you involve the raven, which, by the way, are worshiping you.
Point. No, I actually have an idea. Actually,
Okay.
Andrew, I'm gonna message you something.
Okay.
And
There are fewer combinations of words that make a GM happier.
Oh yeah, no, this is. I think you're gonna enjoy this one.
Let me just prep my evil laugh. Clickety clackety clack click. Clickety clackety click clack. This is compelling radio.
Compelling radio.
The best radio.
While that's occurring, Lazier, what's good?
So
The
it's
only
like-
one not super personally invested in
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
I have like 3 things happening at once. Okay. How many people are still climbing from the other party?
There's 4 of them. Only one's been taken out of the race so far, and 5 if you include their scientist.
Who is standing still at the moment, so a good target. Just saying.
Yep.
I'm probably going to try to get close to the nearest one. Like, climb up to the nearest one and, like, hit them on the head with the blunt side of my short sword.
Okay.
Bonk.
Just give him a little tap.
Yeah. So it's short sword. So I think that's strength based, or is it dex based? Does it say precise on the weapon?
It is in strength.
Okay, cool. So yeah,
Don't get it.
roll 2d6 plus your strength mod.
It's nothing. Okay.
Nice.
Oh!
Laz,
You're learning so much.
What's the sword again?
And I think that's kind of it. Like, you go to like you sort of like put a foot, like a hand on their foot because they're climbing up and away from you, and you go to like bonk them with the sword, and like just you're a little too enthusiastic getting it out of its sheath, and it just goes poof, and flies off into the distance.
Oh, I mean, I didn't need that anyways. It was gonna be useless.
And there's like that anime ding off in this distance as it like disappears over the horizon. Neve, that is a fantastic idea, and
I'll get a rapier later. It's fine.
That's all you need.
Exactly.
yep. So Neve, I think that'll probably be
Defying charisma?
yeah, that or you do the thing, and then if Zephyr wants to resist, it'll probably be like wisdom.
I'd actually rather. Can I do that and then interfere on his wisdom roll?
I think that's what it would be. Is yeah, you would roll aid or
Okay.
interfere.
Okay. So it's just 2d6.
Yep. Okay.
So that's an interfere.
Yep. And basically, I think it'll be the opposite. So if he succeeds, then you're at some disadvantage, and if
Yeah.
yeah,
Ugh.
So Zephyr, actually, Neve, why don't you describe what occurs?
Okay, so Neve is running and she sees Zephyr is getting ahead, so whistles towards Zephyr, and then just lifts up her shirt because she already knows Zephyr has a weakness for ladies, and just to get him to stumble and like crash and fall down a bit.
So Zephyr, I will totally give you experience if you just like take the fall at this point. Like that's totally worth experience. That is like a thing in your character's backstory becoming relevant and being used against you. Or you can try to resist, and it'll be roll Defy Danger Wiz -2.
Oh man, both are so good.
Yeah.
I think. I think we're gonna roll. I'm gonna roll anyway.
Okay.
-2, you said?
-2. Whatever your wisdom modifier is, and then +2.
Yes!
That was the ideal outcome.
Yes. So mark your XP anyways. And yeah, what happens? Is there like a nosebleed and you just slip a little, or?
I'm not really that okay. God.
You're like, yeah, like I'd fall for. Oh well, you know.
Slams into tree branch, falls.
I lost the eye of the shark and just like, oh.
Shotgun is like, dude.
So yeah, like, do you fall, or what goes on here? Or do you want me to decide?
Oh man. I think I want to. It's a 5. You decide.
Awesome. Cool. Yeah, you totally fall.
Oh.
There's a bit of a crunch.
Sorry. Out of game, sorry. In game, not so much.
I got the feeling that's not going to be Zephyr that crunched.
Oh.
Yeah. Zephyr, roll me a d8 and pray for low numbers.
Dumbasses. Well, I know what I look like now. Red Foreman.
Oh.
Oh.
Zephyr, have you ever heard the term dead weight?
Oh, God.
Oh.
Dumbasses.
Ah, man, I barely felt that. Oh, what? How you doing back there?
Yeah,
Buddy?
there's no response.
Buddy guy?
You could totally heal them, but it would have to be like right now, and it's probably a shame Thrognar isn't here.
I look up at this guy. God, why was Thrognar not here?
Or Killian. Killian would have helped too.
No, Thrognar specifically has the spell Resurrection.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and heal them.
Okay.
My first heal roll. Let's
Yep.
see how that goes.
Go better than all of our other heal rolls in this game.
Oh, please.
So yeah, that'll be a 2d6 plus your Wiz modifier.
Blood and blood. Oh, blood and breath and bone.
I don't want to watch.
Mend this.
Neve is
Mend
already
this
looking up
chum
the
and
mountain.
turn. Oh, this will just make you stronger, better than you were before. Yeah.
Holy shit!
Good sh-
Oh.
Our first really good roll on a heal.
How much does that heal? Like, was that
I've
Cure Light
never healed
Wounds?
anyone before. That was Cure Light Wounds.
Okay.
Oh, 1d8, so
There you go.
I really did not expect that would be good.
Roll higher. There you go.
There we go. There it is.
He's at 0.
He's alive.
Oh.
That's the key.
Definitely unconscious. And like the journal and like his pen is broken in half. And like there's some non-superficial wounds here. So it'll probably take more than that, but yeah. He's not dead. You have upgraded his condition from dead to not quite dead yet.
All right. Well, nice. I wanted to say before this mission, I was like, Zephyr has never gone on a mission where someone in the party dies.
No, just the mission died. All right, it's been a little while since I heard from Geralde.
Should I roll again for the cloud still interfering?
I mean, you tell me what's going on. It's
I figure the cloud just keeps pouring on them, trying to slip them up.
It
as
has a
Geralde is
finite
climbing.
quantity of rain in a given quantity of time,
It does.
so
It might just get up in their faces and
yeah,
yes, it just gets
Does-
in the,
it just sits on someone's
climber's
face.
just goes right over their head and just
Yeah, blinds them.
it's warm in the desert, so they just get a muggy,
Oh,
humid heat all on their head,
Oh.
which is not great when you're trying to climb really fast. At least that's what it's trying to do.
hmm
Oh,
Very nice.
yes.
Jesus, good God.
I love my cloud.
Oh God.
We love the cloud.
Oh,
Who was
All
that
hail the
targeting?
cloud. All hail.
That was targeting whichever one of their guys was the highest.
Okay,
Unfortunately,
okay.
I'm sensing another crunch.
Yep. No, that's probably their leader. I kind of want.
No, poor elf lady.
I kind of want to give her a save against this, but I mean that's a fucking boxcars, so. Roll me a
I don't want her to
d4.
die.
Roll me a d4. You've definitely set her back. Okay, so yeah. You hear like a swoop clong. She didn't fall too far, but like, it's not going to be the fastest thing getting up in that heavy armor.
Yeah, I do like this other party. I don't want them to die. The right, on the other hand, apparently.
Yeah,
And the writer's missing all of my awesome.
It's-
Yes.
Cool. And again, like Eustace is probably actually like passing you, Geralde, and also Lazier, and probably also Zephyr at this point.
I am still trying to climb while the cloud is doing this.
Okay. I mean, I'm
Trying to be better.
assuming you're making like the base quantity of progress that the scientist
Because I'm
is
doing it
also
smart
making.
rather than hard.
Yes. Yeah, and if you wanted to like go fast, then I would, demand that you roll for it.
Still rolling to go fast for need.
Mhm.
Gotta go fast.
Uh,
Gotta go fast.
so yeah, Lazier, what's good with
Sonic.
you?
I'm gonna give up on sabotage and just try and climb fast again.
Awesome. Cool. Yeah. Roll 2d6 plus dex, because I'm assuming that's your preferred.
It is.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, what does
Ah,
this?
there's the last we know and love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does this look like? Paint us a picture.
I'm basically just not even properly climbing. I'm just jumping up this cliff.
Nice.
Laz smash. Laz from the crits.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I just realized that I set this adventure in the Cry Wilderness area. If anyone has watched MST3K, and it's really tempting for me to yell
so
"bang."
Good. Bang! Bang! I've been watching that. It's so good.
It's really good.
What episode are you on?
Oh, I finished it. I binged it
I'm-
last
I'm
weekend.
I still have like a couple episodes left. Haven't had time.
Yeah, I basically binged it while also doing a job application. So hopefully I didn't just write "bang" a couple times in the middle of my resume, but whatever.
Oh god.
Eustace probably yells at this point, like, "She's going to get up there! Someone do something to her!" and like pointing at
Neve-
Bernadette.
No, please.
Well, I did do something to her.
Neve will jump. We'll try to get up above and like dump the alcohol down to stop.
It's a good
Prove your
move.
plan.
It would
That's a very good move.
it would probably be faster to just throw the keg.
Drop
I have
no,
no
no,
strength.
no.
That's fair.
Drop,
I have no
drop
strength.
the alcohol.
No, pour the alcohol and then we set it on
We're
fire.
gonna climb
Yep.
and then drop. No, don't set it on fire. We're not killing them.
Not killing them.
They won't die if they get out of the way and back down the cliff.
Flaming arrow.
Oh god.
Oh man, the
But
two of
we're
you
not
could
actually
totally
having this
like
conversation.
you could totally do the power of teamwork.
Yeah. You don't know that Zephyr is thinking this.
No, I don't. I'm going to climb up and do this thing.
Okay. So yeah, roll me Defy Danger Dex to get up there quickly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
I was
yes.
expecting one of those to come.
And yeah, you make this, you go to like make this jump and you just slightly misjudge it.
Okay.
And you land, and then there's like a patch of moss, and you just ass over tea kettle, and right next to Zephyr Quinn, you land and smash the keg that's on your back.
Oh, damn it! I'm that far down.
Yep.
Oh,
Both 2 successes, 2 failures. This is
And Neve, roll me a d6.
Hey guys, can I get in on that bet?
Nice. Yeah. Okay. So you say 1 damage.
The keg took the brunt.
Yeah. 1 gravity damage.
I look at the broken keg, then I look at the broken man, and we kind of laugh. Hey,
Shut up, Zephyr.
we're not so different, you and I.
Fuck.
Neve, you've never felt so insulted.
Neve clock, Zephyr.
I mean, roll hack and slash if you're actually doing that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Fair enough.
It's -1 because it's strength.
Mm-hmm.
5. Oh,
Good.
God. I slip in the ale.
Yeah.
No,
You
Can
slip in the ale
describe it as a
and
failure?
tumble farther down.
I am so glad the writer's out cold.
I'm not. He has so much good shit to be getting right now.
Damn it!
Yeah, and Neve, yeah, you slip and tumble farther down, so roll me another d6, please. Nice. Yeah, that one, like, gets the wind out of you a little bit.
Okay. I'm still pretty good on health.
So Zephyr, what's good?
What's good? No one in this party. All chaotic, all evil.
I'm good.
Hey, I'm
I'm
good.
actually good.
I am neutral.
I guess I'm gonna make it their climbing roll. See if I can catch back up to where I was. I'm gonna leave the guy down here.
Okay.
Maybe.
That's probably a safe idea.
I like pat him on his head. Okay. All right.
He's struggling to breathe, and this obviously isn't a great spot for him to be in 0 HP.
I guess it's not an option for me to say, as I was falling, I try to grab something high and interfere in his climb.
That's no.
Yeah, worth a shot.
All right.
You could totally have grabbed the rider.
No, I'm not gonna grab the rider.
Okay.
Yeah,
You would
Check
be
your
very
potion
dead from
down the
that.
throat.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that to that poor guy.
All right. Back to climbing. I guess Dex.
Yep.
Fail. Damn it.
Was that your 10 just now? Yeah, it
Hello.
totally was. Awesome. Cool, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so I mean, like, you make a good bit of progress up, and I'm guessing
Oh, 9
you sort of
not 9.
Pardon?
Yeah.
You make a good bit of progress up, and you I'm guessing you get there at the same time as Dralde is, and you give him a hand up onto the next sort of ledge.
Okay.
Woo.
Okay. I have an idea.
Mhm.
I'm gonna think of. I'll do it after Lats and Dreidel act.
Okay.
I have an idea though.
Cool. So yeah, Dralde, what's good? What's happening?
Oh man, I should have fed mine to the writer.
Probably.
Is Neve basically straight below where I am, or
Yeah, like 20 foot down. A
pull out
little,
one of
a
my
little
healing
off to one
potions?
side because
Neve,
it's not like a
Neve,
straight drop, but yeah.
Neve, catch.
That's a bad
Um,
idea.
Wait, hang on. I have stuff I can wrap it in, don't I?
Mhm.
Yes, I stick the healing potion inside my pack of bandages and say, Neve, catch.
Okay.
That way there's bandages and healing potion.
Nice. Yeah, no,
And
that's
then
it
I
makes,
resume climbing.
and it's like a big squishier object that's really easy to catch. So I'm not even gonna make Neve, roll dex and miss it.
Yeah, jeez. Oh, God. I know I was
And
going to
then-
fail at one point with that roll.
Then I actually try and resume climbing because I did not take much time to do that. It's like
Yeah.
the healing
Yeah.
stuff is easily accessible. Just rip it out. Neve, catch.
Yeah, and I'm guessing you've spent enough time with these idiots to like have the healing stuff just like in a
I have
go.
like a bandolier under my
Yeah.
robe with my healing potions in it.
Yeah,
Just
you know better.
There's the scene before this mission, and you're like, okay, who's coming on it? Neve, 2 potions.
Zephyr,
another
2
potions.
more.
Laz, take one out.
That was for my climbing. I guess I was a little distracted from making sure Neve actually
Caught it.
caught the thing.
Mhm. Yeah. What do you have in your inventory that I can steal from you, or what else is there here? Where did?
Well, I have been clutching that Sharkbane amulet like nobody's business for every
Oh.
session I've been in.
Yes. Yes, you totally have, and you probably like go to check it unconsciously, because that's just like it's a habit sort of thing. Like it's a
Yeah.
familiar weight, and you go to grip it, and you just get empty shirt.
Ah, fuck! I don't have time. I'll find it later.
Yeah.
I hope.
It's not
Keep
explicitly
pointing.
broken, so I haven't like explicitly broken it, but
It's a thing I will search for after we're done. In theory.
yep.
Crossing fingers.
And Lazar, what's happening?
I'm just gonna keep climbing.
Same sort of thing.
Just tallness, yes.
And so I mean, like, is it just because Lazar is like objective oriented, and this is like, we've got a paying client, and let's not look like more of assholes than we presently
Yes.
do.
Well, I've been doing the same
And
thing.
because I have nothing else I can do except just climb, so I'm just
You
like,
could shoot
screw
him.
it, I'm just gonna do that. I want to kill him.
Well, no, but like, I mean, you could probably have blunted arrowheads, or just like pull the arrowhead off of one of your arrows.
Elf versus Y.
Or yeah, you can totally just climb. Like it's 100% up to you.
I mean, like, does it look like there's anyone super close to the top right now?
The leader of the other of that other adventuring group, the Foghounds, so Aaron, is getting pretty close, and she's sort of helping their scientist Bernadette every so often.
Wasn't the leader seriously delayed from the cloud?
She was pretty delayed. What side of Neve flashing did that happen on? That was actually
That was after.
yeah. She's probably just recovering now then. So yeah,
I remember because
their
that was my
scientist is-
roll.
Yeah, no, that was your boxcar. So their scientist
Right.
is getting vaguely close to the top.
How close would I be in comparison?
Probably like 15 feet down.
From the top or from her?
From their scientist, from Bernadette.
And how am I doing?
I mean, you and Zephyr are sort of like one distance unit down from that, or like a half distance unit down from that.
So even though I haven't fallen, Zephyr's managed to catch up to me again.
Yes.
Elves.
Yeah.
Guess I'm doing it smart, not.
Where
Yeah.
am I? Where am I?
You're down like you're one below the writer, and he's one
Ouch, that
below
bad?
Zephyr.
Okay. I'm going to discern realities to try to find. I'm looking for a shortcut.
Let's get
Oh, right, Laz.
Laz
as well,
first.
If I were just to rush straight up, do I think I could get to the top on my turn? On this turn?
If you done real good, absolutely.
I kind of want to take the risk. Kind of want to try.
No, not yet.
I am going to try that.
Awesome.
I'm just gonna rush.
Yeah, let's see a roll.
Ooh. Ooh.
Fall back down on Dreidel.
Right on to the right.
You can totally land on the writer, and you won't take any damage.
I'm sick of these elves falling on me.
Cool.
Who
So
loves
you'll-
to be in the best shape?
let's just drag everybody here, as I can
Yeah.
populate this lovely map. This is basically how I'm imagining things. Laz, you are now back at the same level as Zephyr and Dralde.
I kind of feel like that.
I'm that far down? Ouch.
You fell 2 bands
Jeez.
Yeah.
in a row.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna look for a shortcut.
Okay.
So
So yeah,
now,
Laz,
I'm
you
guessing-
fall down and it'll be you take a d6 of damage. Is this the first damage Laz has taken?
It
Possibly.
is.
Sweet.
What, Laz,
Is it
tell me, what is it?
1d6?
So yeah,
what is
just
it like
roll
to feel
1d6.
pain?
It's not fun.
Awesome. So yeah, you take 2 damage, and because it's gravity
Oh.
damage, it'll ignore your armor.
I will take that.
And Dralde, your robes for some reason turn into Dr. Horrible's robes. As Laz exclaims, "This is what pain feels like." Neve, you're
And there's no-
looking. Yep.
Looking for a
Is
shortcut.
there no way I can take a pot shot as I fall?
Like from Hell's Heart. I mean, if you got a 7 to 9, possibly.
Oh yeah. Okay, screw it.
But yeah. But mark XP for that 6.
Oh yeah.
So Neve, you're looking for a shortcut.
Yeah, discern realities. I'm kind of looking for a shortcut.
Cool. So yeah, roll plus whiz.
Ugh, minus whiz, actually, because I'm fucking confused.
Yep.
Fuck!
Oh.
Oh, good. Perfect.
I knew that was coming, too.
Hey, a circle. That's a shortcut.
Oh man. That's a fucking gift wrapped. I love it. Okay. You have to give me a sec to play with that one.
Can I make a move while they're thinking?
Yes, absolutely.
Fair.
Yeah,
Alright.
no, let's keep this party train rolling.
Now that everybody's now that all the goody two shoes are gone, I'm like, hey, what's her name? The person that we're helping out?
Okay,
You're with
Dreidel,
Eustace.
You're right next to him. You're right next to him. You're the good one.
I'm gonna cast fear on my ravens. I'm gonna make Bernadette afraid of my ravens. They're gonna sound like eagles. That's
Oh
the plan.
god. So you're casting
That's
cause fear
not hurting her.
on the
That's
ravens.
fair. That's fair.
It's not hurting her.
That's within the rules.
Totally
Yeah,
is.
that is. Totally
I
is.
adore this plan.
Yeah.
Roll well, please.
Yes.
Roll poorly, please.
Okay. So on a 7 to 9, it works. but you lose the spell until the next time you prepare spells, or you take a -1 to casting spells until you next prepare spells, or you draw unwanted attention or put yourself in a spot somehow. And I think that's it.
All right, I'm gonna lose the spell. It's fear.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. And Bernadette is just afraid of your ravens. Let's see.
So the Ravens and Cloud are all harassing
Yeah.
everyone.
Their
Awesome.
reaction is up to them. Flee, panic, beg, fight. While this spell is ongoing, you take -1 to cast a spell. You cannot target entities with less than animal intelligence, which is not her. Good God. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. I definitely think that's what's gonna happen. She's going to totally take a swing
Go for it.
at Simone
Oh.
and fucking whiffs it.
Saw it coming.
Oh,
They're trained
Punch
to fight
yourself in the
humanoids.
face.
Simone is laughing the way that because corvids aren't stupid birds, they're very smart. So Simone is laughing in a way that just takes the fear and sort of ratchets it up. And Bernadette swings with one fist and it's fat and slow and wide like a nerd throwing a punch. And before, she doesn't think to get the right hand back on the cliff before taking another swing with the left and just shoof. So kindly roll me a d6, would you, Zephyr? Cool. So yeah, she's down roughly at the same level you are. A little off to one side, let's say. And
You still got rope?
definitely has the wind knocked out of her.
Zephyr, rope, tie her up.
Oh yeah, I got tons of that.
Zephyr, do you have more rope?
I have 4 of 5 adventuring kits.
Okay. So yeah, you could totally have a second 30-foot rope in there. Which raises further questions as to Zephyr's predilections. But
We know his predilections. There's no questions.
cool. I mean,
Where
she's
did I-
probably going to not take too kindly to that, so she'd probably be trying to resist, or
I mean, there's 3 of us up here.
yeah. But seeing her boss drop down, Aaron is probably going to be like, "Welp," and sort of just step back in a way. And because she's expecting it, she can sort of plan for it, so she's not gonna take any damage or anything, and she lands on her feet. And she starts moving towards Bernadette to get her back on her feet.
Gonna have to interfere with that.
Can I interfere with pocket sand? Pocket sand, and then go back to climbing.
Okay, Dale Gribble.
If you did not know that was a character inspiration.
Pocket sand yourself. Pocket sand yourself.
All right, let me do this, and then other people can do things.
I think Geralde was stepping in first, actually. So
Yeah.
go for it, Geralde.
Could be
What's happening?
defy danger, something, right?
So, well, I mean, what are you doing, and then we'll figure out the move from there.
I'm trying to stop her from helping up her guy, with the assumption that Zephyr's actually going to do the tying up thing.
But how? How
I
do you
can't. They're
interfere?
they're totally gonna fight me. Well, I guess I don't know that. They could be honorable.
I mean, if we tie them up and just no injuries,
How do you interfere?
I step in the way. I get between her and person, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay, she's probably just gonna try to body past you, which would be defy danger con.
All right.
The burliest wizard. Hey,
I'm partially.
I need to look for a character named The Wall. I don't know if there's a character named that, but
You could you basically your robe turns into like a Speedo, and you briefly look like no, it turns into one of those muumuus that has like a burly man on them, and then your head goes through like the neck thing. You know what I mean?
That is what I'm doing. A little psychological warfare. So what would that be then? Still con or?
Yeah, it's totally con. You're bodily blocking her.
Let me just check my +1. Okay.
Nice.
I did draw unwanted attention just wearing that. just wearing that, it's. I don't even feel clean.
So she's basically. You can totally get in her way, but she's probably going to focus on you. Or you can let her by.
She can focus on me, I guess.
Okay. She's going to just pick you up, because I'm assuming you're not very heavy.
Probably not.
And just like she just physically like picks you up, like above her.
Hey,
like,
hugs.
Like one of those 1920s strongmen. Sort of thing, like just like 2 arms above her head, as your like nerdy little wizard arms are flailing.
That's a not great position from an outside observer's point of view.
Yes. And then she just like starts walking you towards the cliff.
Whoa! That's a little harsh, isn't it?
She's not gonna like. She's going to bowl you down, not throw you down. Unless someone interferes. Would someone like to interfere?
Apparently not.
I would like to interfere, but I don't want to jump in again since I just did a thing. Last, maybe? Maybe? Okay, I can enter all unfair.
I am weak and scrawny.
Alright, I'm gonna fucking use Perform. Oh, wait. Fuck, I didn't cast. Okay, never mind.
Is your cause fear still going on? Like it only targets Bernadette. It only targets Bernadette, but it makes you worse at spell casting while it's going on.
Yeah.
So you might want to drop that before you do anything else, which is just a free action.
All right, I guess I will free Draldi from his bonds of being thrown off the cliff. I'm just gonna check this chick, this elf I missed.
You're just gonna like tackle her?
I'm just gonna tackle her, knock him out of his hand, or knock him out of her hands.
Okay.
Away from the cliff edge.
Yeah.
Well, now you're just getting all picky.
A little bit, yeah.
So defy danger strength, I guess?
Or actually, no, I'm going to charisma this. I'm like, yo, drop the wizard.
Nice.
That's my wizard, drop him.
Not off the cliff, please.
Nice. Yeah, no, that was the, like, 6 or less was the, she totally does. She looks over at Zephyr, and she just like, as you wish, and like, just gently sets Geralde down, and then musses up his hair, like just like with one.
I like you too.
One big beefy hand, just like musses up your hair.
We're all making friends.
I figure this is like the most amicable race around the world in 90 days ever.
Neve begins to climb again?
Yeah. While we're having a moment, Neve is like, oh yeah, that's still happening.
My opening.
My robe changes into something more respectable now, I hope.
Oh yeah. It's back to looking like whatever your general default is, actually.
So just robes that reflect shadows wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Which is hilarious with Neve and the party never commenting on it.
It's not eating light. Neve. Okay, nice. Cool.
Fucking more than nice.
Yeah, so you can easily make it up to where the author's at.
Okay. I'm gonna just kind of, as I'm passing by the author, dunk the potion into his mouth.
It has no effect.
Is he dead? Feel his pulse?
Yeah, there's like you've got like the black feather, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's totally a black feather just at like the edge of his scalp.
I thought I had a red feather actually, but
Okay. I thought Rona's
You
red.
had black.
oh, no,
Rona had
I
red.
had black. I had
Yeah.
black. You're right.
He's got like what you just instinctively know, like capital N know, to be a black feather. But it is like wilted and shriveled and broken and like desaturated, like it's grayed out.
So he's not breathing.
No.
Oh. I'm gonna keep climbing.
Just keep climbing. Just keep climbing.
Actually, wait, I don't want to hurt myself even more, but Andrew, I did roll a 6 early with the short.
Yes.
What does that do to me?
I mean, there are things that can happen to you that don't happen directly to you.
You killed the author. Neve, you killed the author again.
How did I kill the
What is
author this time?
Definitely
You rolled poorly.
Okay, well,
I
I'm
just get to
gonna-
make a move as hard as I want. And I'd already
Uh,
telegraphed him being like on death's door.
Oh,
which was-
I'm going to tell them when I get catch up. Which I'm trying to do right now.
I can actually, I can totally rotate this. There we go.
Well, I'm going to keep climbing.
Does anyone else have something to do before we do?
My next move is pocket sand and back to climbing.
Okay. What's Laz up to? Climbing?
Climbing while all that drama was going on?
Who's
Seems
the
like-
closest to the top from the other party?
Right now,
Is there
like,
anyone
there's-
like?
it's all of you tied on this sort of like level.
Okay, yeah, I'll just climb.
Yeah. So yeah, if you climb and you do better than a 6, you're the first one up there.
Please.
So yeah, let's see the roll.
It's a 7.
Nice.
Push Zephyr down Push Zephyr down.
Yeah, like, who do you step on to get on the way up there? And that includes your party and the enemy party. Enemy.
Zephyr, don't piss off the enemy because they'll then attack you.
We're rangers, remember? Come on. Do you want a mentor? I'm a great mentor. It's worked out well for everybody.
Just be careful, you don't know where he's been.
So who's getting the boot? Sorry.
I mean, does it make a difference who it is?
It certainly does to them.
Oh, okay. So, I guess someone from the enemy party.
Okay. Is it gonna be their beefy lady, or is it gonna be their nerd?
I think they're nerds because I feel like the beefy lady could just like grab me as they step on it, and that would be a bad time.
Awesome.
Character building moment. We learn Laz is a bully.
Yeah. So roll me a d6, if you would kindly.
Oh,
I'm praying for a high
I
number.
just no, I'm not. Please one. No.
Yeah, again, there's sort of like it's not like a huge crunch, but it's a pretty solid crunch
No.
as she goes and like sort of like careens off of one tree and then like through a raspberry bush and then like down a couple more levels, like not levels but like another couple feet, and then just like on the next sort of like ledge.
I just burned someone cold blooded. Is that making me a part of the party now? It's just my initiation.
Yeah, no, congratulations, you've officially graduated from Ranger School.
Yay!
Damn it.
Aaron swears. Aaron swears and, like, basically does what she just did and jumps back down, like, another tier. And basically begins healing Bernadette.
Well, I'm climbing.
Mm-hmm.
Run away. And again, I'm trying to math it.
Mhm.
Because that
Awesome.
seems to be working for me.
Fucking the one
What?
health heal. Cool. Nice. Yeah. Your numbers vision is like on point again. And you-
Wahaha.
You basically put on like a shitty professor's getup. You find yourself looking like Charlie Cox, and if I knew the name of that actor, which I'm just going to start Googling now. But yeah. You basically are like, you find yourself in a tweed coat, David Krumholtz, and you've got like the curly hair, and yeah, you see like this path flash before your eyes, and suddenly you know kung fu sort of thing, except it's climbing.
I'm gonna javelin throw my axe at Zephyr to try to trip him.
So yeah, Laz and Dralde are up the top.
So,
I'm gonna-
Zephyr, Neve, you said I could get in on a bet, right? I win. You didn't say no.
I don't think that's how verbal contracts work. You didn't say no, it's binding.
Zephyr is going to, Neve is going to javelin throw her.
Alright, let's see it.
Damn!
I'm guessing it's a volley, right? So I rolled
Yeah.
Dex.
Yeah. No, that's totally a volley. Okay, Zephyr, you can take Neve weapon damage. Or you can
Use
fall.
1d10.
You know what? I'm gonna take Neve weapon damage, and I'm like, yes, this is what I wanted. This is what you are.
So, Neve, doesn't your weapon have messy?
Yes, it
Yeah.
does.
It does.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm helping.
Roll your damage, Neve. Good. Yeah, and it, like, you catch him right in the left arm. Or left in the right arm. But yeah. How many more axes do you have?
I just have a rock next to me that I'm going to throw as well.
Well, so Zephyr, you've got an axe embedded in, like, your left shoulder. Are you going to try to climb?
I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna see how ferocious you embrace this.
Oh, yeah. No, like, this is vindication.
Yes. Why do you? Yeah, no, but yeah, I'm gonna climb. I'm gonna continue climbing.
Does he at least get to interfere from the axe being in?
That seems
Probably. Yeah. So yeah,
I mean, you.
Dex -2,
All right.
which I think is still +1 for you.
No, my dex is on 1.
Really? Wow.
I'm one-handed climbing a mountain. Yeah,
Yep.
that makes sense.
So you can push yourself, and like it's probably gonna hurt pretty good, but you could get up to the top this round. And hurt pretty good. I think I might just tell Neve to roll damage again.
That's dangerous for me.
Yes.
It's dangerous.
Yes, because I want this choice. I want this question. I want this choice to have gravitas.
How important is it for me to beat her?
Yeah.
death worthy?
How healthy is Zephyr Quinn right now?
Yeah. What? Did I lose any life earlier when I fell?
Yes.
Probably,
what
yeah.
are Zephyr's flags? I need to check that.
Actually, no, you didn't when you fell because you landed on the dude.
Okay.
Alright,
So I killed a dude. See, you always gotta have. It's
I
like
think
an
Neve's
Earthbound.
killed the
when you-
two NPCs. so
It's
far.
like an Earthbound when you have a teddy bear behind you.
Mm-hmm.
I did kill the second NPC.
That's
That
fair.
was all the other guy.
Laz.
Last.
They actually had 1 health left when they landed. And
All
then,
right,
cool.
I'm taking more Neve damage.
Roll it, Neve.
1d10 plus
Whoa.
1d4. 10 damage.
17 damage. Alright.
Yeah, and you do get to use your armor for that, because it's normal physical damage.
Should I interfere with this climbing?
Do please.
Geralde, do you start taking offers?
Well, I'm still of the opinion that I won the bet.
I will do whatever, do it.
Fraldy, come on. We're good, right? I can get an arrow.
I want to interfere only in the way that I don't let him pull himself up to the top. Just keep him hanging there. Just,
Are you trying?
Hey,
So you're edge guarding.
yes,
You're that shithead in every Super Smash Brothers game.
I am. Hey, Spidey, let me help you up. Whoops. I can't reach. Give me your hand. No, not there.
Well, and your gloves are all slick with rainwater. That's just somehow continuing to fall on your gloves.
Of course.
Hey, is Laz an elf?
Yes.
I say in Elvish, try the wizard.
So I know how to get the party to interested in PvP. It turns out you just have to give them a race.
Yeah.
Well, see, I'm more worried about if Zephyr had Neve as a slave for a week than I am about Neve being the one in charge.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also a bet. Like, Neve can tap out at basically any time if it gets too much.
hmm
Yeah, but that's not Neve's style.
Right.
I want to give Neve one shot to get up while I distract Zephyr. That's it. I don't want to
Okay.
be obviously an asshole. Just a
Is
little
that
bit of an
need to
asshole.
me to just run up, or is that interfere with Zephyr?
Seems fair.
Which would be better?
Either one works for me. Yeah, I think interfere with Zephyr would probably do the best.
Most.
Yeah.
So that would be. Would that be intelligence? I don't think it would be intelligence.
No, it's
Uh,
probably going to be a physical stat of some kind.
Dex probably.
Yeah.
Whoops.
I'm going to
wouldn't it be,
leave it up
wouldn't
to
it be
you.
+1? Wouldn't it be what +1 from our experience in the time?
Yeah,
mission?
no, you totally add. It's yeah, if it's 8 or interfere, then it's 1 or 2 if you've done more than one mission together.
You know me.
Have we done 1 or 2 missions together?
Oh, we've done 2 missions. Wait, have we? We did the time one and we did the
One we
Sand
got
Shark
shark.
one. Yeah.
That was 1 mission, but we did it in 2 sessions.
Yeah,
So
it's number of sessions together.
yeah, so that's plus Dex as well.
No, just +2.
Just +2.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So you get to add a -2 to Zephyr's next roll, but if
Yay.
Zephyr succeeds, bad stuff happens to you. Or you can just nope out at this point.
You could nope out. Gonna make a charisma roll in real life. Nope out.
I want to give Neve a chance.
All we are saying.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my dex and pray. 7.
Okay. I mean, Do you remember leaving your wallet behind?
I will leave my gold behind, yeah. In a heartbeat, I'll leave my gold behind. I pretty much lost everything, except
Yes.
my axe, which is currently in
Yeah.
Which is currently in Zephyr, so I think he actually has a pretty strong claim to it.
Yeah, right now, yes. Okay, yeah, I'll leave all my gold behind. I'll drop my shield as well, if that will also add to it.
Not yet, but I'll remember that you've got that as an option.
Yep.
So basically, it's Zephyr. Just agree that I won the bet. Just agree that I was part of it and that I won, and I'll help you up.
I say,
Jeez.
I grab your hand, I smile, I grab your hand. Hey, you won the bet. I shake your hand, and I go down and get Nave's gold. Scoundrel!
That is brilliant.
I like
Cool,
it.
I'm much happier being.
Oh,
I like it. I love it.
that was pretty great.
And I didn't get thrown off the cliff. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah,
There
no,
was a moment when I was shaking your hand where I was like, I could totally
Yeah.
pull you off with
Yep.
I was expecting
Nah.
that, and that also would have been Scoundrel. Cool. So yeah. And and Eustace is sort of like, she has long since given up on trying to make sense of your bullshit.
But has she continued to climb?
Oh yeah, no, she's up and past all of
Yeah.
you.
Oh, we've done our job of getting her up there first.
Yes.
And killing her rival, maybe sister.
Yeah.
Also, yes, Dreidel, you do have command over Zephyr and Neve for the week.
Hey.
God.
Good.
Yeah, no. Chalk one up for Team Wizard there.
It was
So-
the Brains versus Braum.
It totally was.
Just a fair warning, we're going to be dressing up as three amigos. And we're going to be doing stuff. So, just so you
And
know.
you do realize the next mission has to be me, Zephyr, and Dreidel, because we all have to deal with Dreidel.
Yes.
Because it has to be dressed up the entire time.
I mean, it could be the
Also-
three amigos, or you could just be like 60% of the cure.
Actually, technically speaking, it'll take a week to
No,
get
wait.
back. So.
Also, Simone lands on your shoulder as like a fucking, like, yeah, good move. That was a smart move there. Good job.
That's why I put all of my points into intelligence.
Neve will high five Dreidel. Say good
Excellent.
game. Good game. And then she will painfully rip her axe out of Zephyr's shoulder.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's smart's pretty good. How you doing, Zephyr?
I laugh because you're a good fighter. God, we have a good fighter.
God, I hate you so much. That's why I threw my axe into.
So we're going to head
The
over
problem
to
is
where,
Zephyr only seems to be vindicated by that.
Yeah. That's all I want. I just want everyone to be the best of themselves. Sometimes it means making Thrognar charge in. Sometimes that means getting an axe in my side.
Neve does have anger issues, so that is, as we've learned with Rona.
And I just kind of want to point out, like, vaguely similar to the Blades campaign, Mike said something profound about his character, which is Bell's boat floats, and I think it's kind of the same with Zephyr. You can kind of like mess with them, but like that boat floats at the end of the day.
God, I hate Zephyr. Out of game, I love Zephyr. In game, I fucking despise him.
It should be noted he has like his like arms just slack, and he's like,
Oh, yeah.
Everyone learned a
You're
lesson
lucky-
today.
Your
You're lucky
left
I didn't
arm is
roll a
just
12.
meat.
You're lucky I didn't roll a 12, because if I get a 12 and above, it just cuts the entire thing off.
All according to Kikaku. I'm bleeding a lot.
Damn it.
Neve and Zephyr are like Gerald's two favorite people.
He's delusional from blood loss.
Yes. Yeah,
It-
like
it's
if anyone has tender ministrations to give Zephyr, would not be a terrible idea at this point.
Zephyr, healing potion. Here you go.
Thank you.
Although,
Right.
Neve will offer to bandage up Zephyr, because Drael gave her the bandages.
I think the bandage is like 7 health.
Yeah,
Like it's just flat 7.
but she will, on purpose, at one point, like, tie it extremely tight to do extra dirt to the wound.
Okay. I'm
Oh,
not
you're
gonna
in
have
the
that
airport,
inflict
but it'll
extra
stop
harm,
the
but
blood.
it'll be a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
He just smiles. He's like, so you're into that too? You noticed all the rope.
Can we push him off the mountain?
Please no. Let's
Oh,
continue.
bandage on
Definitely. Yeah. So while they're arguing again, I'm gonna head to where our dwarf lady is and check out this phenomenon.
Cool. Yeah, and she's actually sort of like rolled up her pant legs, so they're like just a bit above the knee, and her boots are set off to one side, and yeah, she's basically standing like shin deep in this water and just writing notes furiously, staring off just through all of you and up a bit.
All right. So.
Stand next to her and also look.
Yes. I'm gonna use detect magic. Okay. I forget how to cast detect magic.
Um,
gonna
what
put on the
sense
monocle.
do you attune?
Sight,
Okay.
because they said sight. Then also put on a monocle and step into the water
Jesus.
and observe.
So I mean, like, your monocle is basically like a very bright light, 2 inches away from your eye, if even that, like a centimeter away from your eye, basically.
It burns!
So that seems like a questionable idea to begin with. The lake is obviously magical. Like, it's called Quam's Bowl. Like, that's... it's kind of a shame Tuckwin isn't here, because you're pretty sure that lizard man would be buck naked and, like, splashing around in here being like, pilgrimage!
With
But-
the monocle being that bright, I will observe with detect magic first,
Then
shut
turn
that
it
off,
off, and then, yeah.
then use the monocle.
Yeah.
If I realize this is a bad idea, I'll...
It's two
I'll
great
change my
tastes
plans.
that don't taste great together. But yeah, so like it's obviously magical, and stepping into the pond, it doesn't seem like there's a spell cast on you, so much as like there might be something sort of at the edge of the lake, and it's like a pretty decent lake, like it's at least a click across.
Nice.
And yeah, just sort of standing in the shallows, in the rocky sort of shallows, and it's a bit slippery because there's some moss, but looking up, everything else seems to sort of fall away. And like everything is still there. You can still totally see like the trees and the rocks, but like it's all sort of dwarfed by the majesty of effectively the northern lights. And then there's like whales basically like swimming around in the sky that seem vaguely ethereal,
That's super cool.
and they seem utterly just like they don't care that you're there, and they don't seem to notice that you can see them. They just seem to be swimming around in the sky having a ball.
Is there also a Steve in the sky? That's
Sadly,
what they've
no.
called that curious purple ribbon that they discovered in the skies this week.
Okay.
Not quite Northern Lights, it's just a big purple ribbon of plasma in the atmosphere.
That's kind of sweet.
I like it
No
because
idea.
they named it Steve.
We should probably bring the Arthur up for here for this. Really?
Meet
Right?
Steve, the curious ribbon of purplish
I mean,
light
he's
discovered in
dead.
Alberta skies. I should totally
Oh.
see if I can see that.
Yeah.
Neve looks at Zephyr like he died. You crushed
Oh
him.
no! I'm pretty sure I fixed him, right?
I walked past him. I was going to give him a healing potion, but
You
he
did.
was not breathing. I did give him a healing potion. He did not get up.
Ugh. Well, there goes how. Well, you think did he have any money on him? We'll
Neve
find
just
out when
looks at you.
we'll find out when we go back down. We'll find out when we go back down.
Fucking, of course, Facebook named it Steve.
Well, I thought it was the people who discovered it, rather.
Oh yeah, no. Okay, yep. They totally called it Steve, and they're like, don't call it a proton arc, call it Steve, and then it took off from there.
Hey, Andrew, I'm gonna go back to check on the paladin. I'm guessing that's what she was.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go talk to her quickly.
Okay. Yeah, she's, like, tending to her employer. Who's,
How is she doing?
she's alive, she's breathing, she's conscious, she's,
Do
like...
you by any chance have a resurrection?
The other paladin?
The other paladin?
Yeah, Aaron?
Yeah.
She just, like, looks up and she's like, Sorry, what? No. No.
Okay, we lost one on our way.
If only we brought Father Killian or Thrognar.
You like, she closes her eyes and looks down, and you're pretty sure she's praying?
And Neve shrugs because she doesn't believe in any gods, but she likes this person enough not to interfere the prayer.
Mhm.
To be perfectly frank.
And then, like, it doesn't take too long, like, it's 5 or 6 seconds sort of thing, and then she just looks up and she's like, I'm sorry for your loss.
Someone has to be. We didn't really know him that well.
I cast detect evil. No.
Still not me.
She totally, like, reaches sort of, like, under her shirt to pull out a chain, and she's like, well, it doesn't seem like you're the type. I'll make sure that last rites are set over his body.
Neve shrugs and she's like, death is death. And as she says this, she's actually, like, kind of touching her feather a bit.
Unconsciously?
Unconsciously, like, not even knowing that she's doing it, but she's, like, touching her feather a bit and, like, twirling around in her finger.
Okay.
And she nods and says thank you, and then she then kind of looks over at the what's her name, the one who was broken,
Bernadette.
the scientist, Bernadette. Hey Bernadette, you doing okay?
And she's just like
Thumbs up.
spits a tooth in your general direction.
Oh, yeah.
Just fuck you.
Could have been worse.
That's fair.
Could have been much worse.
It's not like an angry fuck you. Like, it's just a, why are you taunting me?
I'm not.
Just resign.
I'm actually trying to help be a good person.
She just doesn't know how.
Neve's actually, like, super awkward at being a good person. She's like,
No.
Okay, good. Okay, I'm gonna go back up the mountain now.
Yeah.
Space whale, sky whales. Cool.
Bernadette's like, what?
Oh, wait. Yeah, no, there's some weird shit up there. You should totally go up there when you have a chance.
And, like, feebly with her one good arm, Bernadette's, like, getting out a journal and, like, sets it in her lap, and then she's writing with her bad hand. And, like, I don't know if Neve knows how to read or write, but, like...
Neve does know how to read or write. She keeps a journal herself.
Okay. This is, like, Babby's first writing, like, holding the pencil like a dagger and scribbling sort of thing.
Neve will, like, Neve, like, goes up to her. She's like, look, if you want, I could carry you up there. My job is to get the person on the thing, on the mountain and get them back first. You can still go up there.
I don't want your pity, and first doesn't, like, first is the only thing that matters.
If you're not first, you're last. I
Push
think.
her off. Push her off.
Neve is like, yeah, but I'm not. It's not my pity. I just. Do you need help? Like, I'm
No.
trying to be a better person. Neve says out loud, like, I'm really trying here.
She's like, I guess I didn't want. I guess I'm glad I didn't meet you yesterday then.
Ooh.
Oof. Neve sighs and he's like, yeah, I am too. And she actually like sits on the side of the mountain and just kind of thinks for a while.
Thinks and waits and sort of wallows in. This is a bad feeling, but maybe feeling bad is what good is kind of about sometimes.
Yeah, maybe I need. Maybe this is what I'm supposed to be feeling to not hurt people that I care about.
Totally take 1 XP for that. Because that was like character growth. So it should be rewarded with character growth.
Woo!
Geralda, you asked what the whales look like through the monocle?
The monocle. Yes.
Um,
How bad is this actually?
no, it kind of still looks the same. Like,
Cool.
they look more ethereal, if nothing else. And it's not even that they look more ethereal so much as, like, they seem to phase in and out. If that, like, yeah.
Yeah. This is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll use my wild empathy to talk to these. No.
I mean, you can totally try. They're probably pretty high up, but
I yell, ooh.
and there's like a solid 30-second pause, and Eustace just looks at you as though you just drooled all over yourself. And then there's like
Tuesday.
there's some whale song back, and it's just like.
I guess it would be weird to ask, how does a sand shark feel about sand whales? Or these sky whales?
The sand shark is like, what the fuck is this? Like, that's not a thing that is a what? No.
Other than that, I'm just chilling in the fountain.
Yeah, no, the water's kind of nice and cool. And yeah, the view is literally out of this world.
So Draldy, can you like teleport us all out of here? Is that a thing you could do?
Something I could do, but notes are being taken. We should wait on our
Yeah,
dwarf.
she's like, I'm gonna be like, I've got a good bit of what I need, but I mean, like, another hour or two here would be outstanding.
Time to rest. Yay.
Yeah. I'm lean back and enjoy the water and the whale. Just close my eyes and still. Well, I guess I'm not bleeding anymore, but still just kind of.
I offer Bernadette a shot with the True-Seeing monocle.
Bernadette
I tell her-
or Eustace?
Not Bernadette, Eustace.
Okay.
Ours, and I say, just do not look at me with it.
She
One
cocks an eye
warning,
and
do
then
not-
realizes that, like, okay, this is like a wizard being wizard bullshitty.
Draldy, why are you so scared of what you truly are?
It's not me.
I just, like, Zephyr, if you ever want pipe weed when it, like, has no mechanical benefit, you've got it.
Why are you so scared to know yourself?
Oh, he's seen. He doesn't want other people seeing.
Okay.
I mean, have you seen your robes?
I think he probably saw the edge of them by accident the first time he put on the monocle,
Okay.
and he's not looked any harder.
Yeah. And, like, tried to forget it.
Yes, I feel like that would probably be the right course of action, because I have left so much up to you and Chris. Just,
Yeah.
I have not decided what it is, and it's just like, whatever you want. Make it horrible, but not.
It's
don't make
kind
it
of
eat me.
sweet, I think. But anyways,
Oh.
yeah. And yeah, it's another couple hours in honestly one of the closest things to paradise. Pay no attention to what kind of look like power lines off to the left of that photo. Um, although that could just, yeah, I think that's just my screen is dirty. No, that's power lines. Anyways,
Yeah.
yeah. This is probably like the closest thing you've been to like a peaceful area with, like it's cool, clean, drinkable water. Yeah.
Would this place count as a place of power?
Yes.
100%. Yes.
Yeah. No, this is
I'm not sure I
like-
want to tap into it, but
This is like the seat of Quam's power, and there's sort of like everything that is happening here, you're pretty sure Quam is like intimately familiar with in the way that Quam likes knowledge.
well, I'm going to take back a flask of water for our priest of Quam.
Mhm.
Seems like a thing to do.
I'm sure Tuckwin would enjoy that, yes. But yeah, like in days and ages past, this was probably like a pilgrimage destination.
Does Drialdi mention that it could be a place of power? Because if he does, Zephyr is totally going to say, do a thing. Do a thing. See what you're capable of, man.
God,
I-
yes.
I will mention it, but it's like, I'm not sure what to do. It's just... I have no idea what this place effects would be on anything I try to do. And I don't want to piss off the sky whales without a plan.
There can be no advancing without, testing your limits.
I fucking love Sage, Wizard, Zephyr.
A little bit Omen, a little bit Odin, a little bit Jack Sparrow. That's where we're at.
Oh god, I hate you so much.
You know what I want to do? I want to summon up those 5 bards.
Hey, what's Qualm?
This seems like a
Do
good
you know anything
place.
about Qualm? Yeah. It's about truth and seeing. What do you see in the... Maybe they know. Yeah.
I mean, part of the ritual is that the afflicted needs to be there to witness the cure.
That's true.
Oh, no, wait, I got another thing. Hey, what if you get some of this water in your fucking cloud?
Ooh.
Ooh.
What if you baptize your cloud in this pond?
That might be fun.
What is
I already used the Cleric of Quam help to make the cloud, so this seems like a good plan. I like it. I like it. Let's do it.
I mean, you could probably accomplish the same with,
Just dunking the cloud in the water.
well, just like samples of the water back at base sort of thing.
How long would the ritual take?
Probably longer than Eustace wants to be here.
Alright, then I'll bring samples back.
And I mean, you can bring just arbitrarily many samples back. And I mean, like that college. Actually, I
They
don't
might
know.
like something.
Yeah, they would probably like some, definitely. And just knowing that this place exists, although Eustace is probably going to take care of that part.
Yeah.
Cool. Kind of sounds like we're wrapping
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Hello, you still there?
So let's do end of session and just narratively, it's not interesting to get you back home again.
Do we want to walk back, or do we want to...
I thought
Shadow
we
walk
just
back.
teleported. I thought we just teleported back, but
I mean, it's
I'm okay with using.
to me, it's 6 of one, a half a dozen of the other. So it's up to you.
One way wastes one of the scrolls, the other way we still have a scroll for emergency situations later.
okay.
Plus, we're already ahead of the other group, so
Yeah. Okay, I'm cool with that.
Cool.
And on our trip back, I will offer to take a look at Eustace's book and make her a copy. Like, immediately.
Like, just take her notes and duplicate them.
Yes.
She is not going to show you her notes.
And give her the copy. Not keep it.
Yeah, she is not going to let you look at her notes.
Okay. That is fair. Might have been easier to distribute and get the word out that way. That's all.
Yeah,
She was in a rush.
but no, she's yeah, no, it's
She's a very secretive person.
yeah, those notes don't go anywhere. Like if anybody has been trying to snoop, she just like immediately puts them down, looks you dead in the eyes and says, "Yes, can I help you?"
Okay. So did she actually look through the monocle at all, or? did
Oh
she
yeah.
not bother?
Yeah, no, she totally took you up on that offer. And like
Right.
redoubled her efforts. Like she was slowing down when she took it and she's like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, fine, I'll humor this asshole."
There's like, oh god.
Yeah.
He was.
What's everyone's charisma? Because I'm just thinking about negotiating price.
+1.
Oh, my
Okay.
charisma is 9. I have no bonus.
Also, I can add the Ravens for +3 if they can perform something.
-1.
I have +2, so either Zephyr. I think
I-
Zephyr with the Ravens would probably be better.
I don't know how the Ravens are going to help Eustace Silvercliff pay you more.
That's true.
Intimidation factor.
Oh yeah, I still have fear on them. No wait, that's just Bernadette.
Gale spreads their wings extra wide and begins a mating dance.
No, I'll let Nave take this. Nave, take this.
So Neve negotiates the price.
Cool.
Do I roll?
Yeah.
That monocle was apparently super useful for her.
Okay. So yeah, it's just like it'll be a push on that basically.
Yeah.
So I mean, you didn't kill her sister, so
That
she's
was
not
sister.
she's not super happy about that.
I tried my best. All right.
If she wants her sister dead, she's laying down there at the bottom. She can go do it herself.
She's not a cold-blooded killer. That's what she pays you for.
She paid us to escort her.
Well, yeah, and she was going to throw in extra if you murdered her sister.
Half the going rate.
How does Geraldine know the going rate of assassination?
He asks around about everything.
Zephyr, just before you go, you definitely got an XP the challenging with need. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's the challenge strength. It's the whatever the strength one.
And didn't overcome a notable monster or loot a memorable treasure, but you did learn something important about the world, so that's another one there.
Awesome. And then anyone
And
flex?
we can probably
do
finish
flex.
this off stream. So let me just say good night, everybody, and thank you for watching this latest session of That D&D podcast. I've been Andrew Otway, and it's been my exquisite pleasure to DM for you this evening.
Good night.
Good night.
Night night.